Hello, I am the Ronin Pawn, and welcome to a twitch.tv/Ronin Pawn live stream. Wait, no. Hello, citizens. I apologize for the lack of Ronin Pawn. He asked me to come here today and speak to you about the value of good citizenship. Are you a good citizen, Cavoodle, Noah Craw, Paradlel? Have you been good this year? Should Santa Pawn bring you a sex toy? It's me! It's me! You guys didn't know, did you? You didn't know that I was... How do you get one of these things off while you're wearing headphones? What is that? It's kind of like trying to take your bra off without removing the shirt. You know what I'm talking about, guys? Yeah, you know. Hey, that's fine. That's ugly. Get the thing on. How's everybody doing? Oh, crap. Everything fell apart. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to the first live stream in a week. It's, going like they usually do already, isn't it? Oh, good. The headphones are broken. They're not broken. Oh. It does appear there is a late pawn, says Hologram One. What? Late? You mean by a week? Do you mean by a week that I'm late? I'm not late! Unless you're not seeing me on the Twitches. Are you not seeing me on the Twitch? Jesus, God, look at that fingernail. Look at that. God, I need to paint those, because they're just the right length. Trimming them? No, not I meant. Looks like Twitch is effing up, says Cavoodle. Hello, Noah Craw. Is Twitch effing up? Well, that would be par for the course. We haven't live streamed in, you know, since Sunday. Took a bit of a hiatus, so of course, when I come back, why should anything fucking work, you know? I need another hiatus. Can I have another one? Has it been, is it... Anyway, that was, thanks everybody for coming out. We'll see you next time. That was a live stream. Where's his outro music? Shut up and come back to me. Okay, I'm learning some things. I rearranged some things, and having this here is not a good idea. It's right next to the microphone. Can anyone see me? Is anyone aware of the fact that I am live streaming for the first time in a week? Because these are the problems that I took a break from. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm going to do? What are you going to do, Pawn? I'm going to go watch my own live stream. My live stream doesn't appear to be actually going. What about on YouTube, though? On YouTube, my live stream is up, right? We'll watch myself in the background there. It's a good joke. We do that. Occasionally. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. There I am on YouTube. Thanks, Twitch. What the hell's going on? What about if we go to the dashboard on restream.io and we see if I'm connected or not? Am I connected to Twitch? Twitch is effed, says Hologram One. Well, join me on YouTube, apparently. The home of, you know, where we do things when the platform that I threw my weight behind and left YouTube for, you know, isn't working, which happens ever so regularly these days, doesn't it? Anyway, Cheer 5, I've got a beer in the oven. bottle of snacks in my hand, and Pawn's playing a Kerbal Rage program knockoff. This is gonna be a good stream. Stop, says a guy called Puppy. Twitch, don't be a bitch. Don't forget to stay in Twitch chats for points, though, says Noah Craw. Indeed. Send everybody on over to YouTube. I am also on YouTube, says Hoyo's videos. Everybody must come to youtube.com/RonanPawn. And get stoned. That's a reference to a song. I'm not advocating drug use. God, this is good beer. We should get some caffeine later. Coke. Or Pepsi. Or heroin. Welcome to the live stream, the first one in an age, and so, of course, it's not working out correctly. Today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have decided to bring you with me on my first exploration of a brand new game. It's only been out for however long it's been out. Still in early access. Still needing to update, apparently, in the background. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Stormworks. Build and fail. I mean, that's what it's going to be called after I get done with it. Build and rescue? Build and rescue. Which is hard to remember because Stormworks, you'd think search and rescue. But no. We know where they are. You just need to go pick them up in a vehicle that you have created yourself. In a Kerbal Space Programming kind of a way. I assume. I have not played it. I've gotten to this screen and now, you and I are on the same page. Why Are There No Names is on the YouTubes. Latra blames Noah for this. If something's gone wrong, probably his fault, to be honest with you. Make sure you're still in Twitch chat, or you won't get any points. Or don't give a crap, because if Twitch keeps this up, fuck them. I'll just do it on YouTube again. No, I won't. I need the money. I need the bits. I need the cheers. I need the subs. Don't forget to subscribe to me on Twitch. Just because Twitch isn't fucking working doesn't mean you can stop paying me. I showed up once this week. Money. Now. So we're going to be starting a new game in the world seed 14189. If that means anything to anyone here. Normal difficulty or abnormal difficulty? I can't change it. I would have gone to easy. Mode career, of course, tutorial enabled. Thank you very much. I'm going to need to be shown how to live. So Nobot wouldn't know Pawn is live, right? Says Cavoodle. Nobot knows everything. Or nothing. It's one of those two. I get them confused. How did I know this was the thing, Noah? How did I know more of the... Did Nobot? It's Marvin, isn't it? Nobot messed up Twitch. All of Twitch isn't working because... When you click him on his crotch, he says no. When you click him on his nipples, he says hello. When you click him on his lips... Oh, he loves that. Unless he was doing the symbol for... So I'm gonna fly it up, and then, since Ronan Pawn made it, it's gonna crash. I don't know what he was doing. Click him on his knee... And he just waves again. Back in the testicles, and he just waves again. He's warming up to me over time. So I could be a male or a female. Of course I'm going to be a female. My skin color, that's not all of the colors. That's racist. That's racist. Where are my purple homies out there? Now that is racist, Pawn. What are you going to go with? I don't know. Right there. Right there. Very light pink, okay? She's Asian. It is racist. It's race. Your color scheme is racist. Either that or I am, and I'm not going to acknowledge that I am, so. Eventually, apparently, you will be able to, customize your character in many different ways. For now, it's just picking the... Sorry? Oh! There we go! We can do... Okay, so randomize... And nailed it. Just, look at that. Just nailed it right off the get-go. Alright, let's get in here and do some Submariner. Some Subnautica, I guess. Whoa. Whoa. Is anyone else a little bit whoa right now? Cheer 5. Hey, Pawn, hope your hiatus was a good one, says Mage Lord Exelbirth. Me too. Me too. Your boat was damaged in a recent storm. You will need to use a workbench to fix it. I'm just checking my CPU and GPU usage because of how this is handling. Oh. Oh, that's awful. The mouse response, let's go into Twitch mode. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay. Ah. Oh, the mouse is awful. Oh, it's just got molasses stuck to it. What is this? Pick up. Pick up what? Pick it up. I want it. E or Q? E. Okay, that didn't work out so well. It's now back behind. Am I supposed to hold that? Oh, no, I've got it now. Okay, it's just floating out in front of me. Well, let's just put that down. I don't want to break anything. The hell is this game? I thought we were going to have, like, a little mission immediately. Hold the bottle! Over my head! It's empty. Last night was fun. That frame rate, yeah! Yeah, what? I mean, my GPU is nowhere near maxed out. We're looking at 50% usage. CPU, though. 80, 63, 70... Open the door! Get on the floor. Everybody rock that dinosaur. Oh, there's a light switch. That's great. Out here, however, the frame rate suddenly needs me to play with some options or something. It's in development. It's early access. You can't hold it against it unless you can. What's Tata's anti-aliasing? What's that? Settings must be saved. Well, obviously. Do fix it. Yeah, enable you. No motion blur. Thank you. Ocean reflection. Sure. Bloom. Yeah. Wildlife. All right. Shadow quality. Let's take it down to, high. The shadow resolution, high. You know, I got lots of texture space in the old 1070. SSAO, quality, I don't friggin' vehicle fall motion. Sure, I'm just gonna assume that the anti-aliasing mode was killing I don't know. Apply and save, and then take me back to the Paradise City where the grass is green. Sure 5, frame rate looks great on my end, Pawns, as a guy called Pi. Maybe it was just the blur. You know, that motion blur was hurting me. Also, the left to right on the view. Like, I can go up and down. Look at that. Boom! And then when I try and go that way, are you sick yet? Have I made you physically ill by my use of the mouse? That's what I'm going for. I understand it was damaged in a recent story. You will use the workbench to fix it. Workbench is down there. Okay. You feel free to just take that off my screen at any point. No? No, you Can I jump the rail? I can't jump the rail, but my god, look at this. Ah! Oh, fall damage. It's still in early access. No fall damage yet. Okay. So, here we are. That's great. Looks like a solid 60, says a guy called Pi. Good. I'm glad it looked that way for you. It was just a motion blur, maybe it was just hurting my eyes. By the way, welcome back, guys, to what we do here. I don't know why I picked this game, but I picked it. It was one of the ones on my list of things I wanted to take a look at. Here we are. We need to create a vehicle. Holy crap. This is your vehicle editor. You can rotate the camera around in the vehicle editor by holding the right mouse button. Good. Pan the camera with the middle mouse, or Alt and right. Well, I'll be using the middle. You can zoom with the mouse wheel, sure. Open the camera settings by pressing the camera, but you do it for me. Return the camera to its original position by pressing the reset button. Okay, I don't want that. Place a block in the highlighted space. Okay, I see there's a block down here. You want it, and then, oh, I can't use WASD to move. It's only the middle mouse. Okay. Boom, I placed a block. Move over an adjacent component to choose what to connect the block to, then click to place it. Sorry? You want me to just keep doing? Place the next 3 blocks. Multiple blocks can be placed by dragging. I see. It's teaching me or something. Not happy with that. Click on the wedge. Oh, to start building a wedge. Place a wedge in the highlighted space. I assume there's going to be a way to rotate and whatnot. Did you auto-rotate for me? Is it auto-rotating? Do I have the wedge? Six of them in stock. Why you no go? There, yo. I can't even tell exactly what I'm looking at when I try to place it. Hello! Oh! So the rotation is actually based on where the mouse is in the square. So when I'm touching this part, it's, you know, to that. And then this part, it's, I gotcha. Yeah, that's how she works. Okay, the camera mode is gonna make me kill myself. Click on the not ability to like move with the WASD keys. What about with arrows? No. Click on the pyramid block in the component list to start building with it. Right? Sure. Snap it in. Click on the logic button. That doesn't exist on this channel. On the top bar to enter logic connecting mode. Okay. Oh, okay. We've got engines, we've got chairs, we got sticks that go up rectums. First, connect the button in front of the seat engine to the on-off, and is the button in front of the seat. Okay, so this is a button. I need to learn this. I can't just, you know, do it. I need to pay attention and learn it. I'm not going to read the rest of this, but I need to learn it and pay attention. This will allow you to switch the engine on by pressing the button. Click on one of the flashing logic nodes to select it, and then drag and release while hovering over the node you want to connect it to. Okay, so buttons connect to things that make buttons go. I'm learning! I feel like I'm getting motion sickness is why are there no names? Why would that be? What are you talking about? There's no motion sickness here. What do you... connect the axis to with node from the seat to the engine throttle in node. A guy called Pie cheering 5 got bitterball and bitches. Also, people are getting sick here, says a guy called Pie. Of what? What have I done? I'm just sitting here, you know, doing that. What? This is normal. The WSAD, no, how would I know? Okay, so on the right, we're seeing pilot seat axis to WS. Over here it would be, it's not going to show me because it's still teaching me. Okay, so drag the WSAD key to the throttle. So that's going or not going. Got it. And now you've got this one. What's this one going to be? A and D. So this operates the rudders. Right. So you go to, wait, where are you going to go? Huh? Where do you want to connect to? To one of the rudders' rotation. Aha! Aha! To one of them. I assume it has to be connected to the other as well. Got it. I'm figuring it out. Connect the power out node from the engine to propeller's power input node. This will pass power to the engine and the propeller and make things happen. Okay. No, I understand everything that's going on here. Boom. Save button in the top. Save it. Enlarge plus to create a new save file. Enter a name for your vehicle. Confusion Mark 1. There we go. Your boat is ready to go. Click on spawn to take her for a spin. Alright, now do we spawn inside the something? You have a new mission. Press N to bring up the mission screen and get more information. Jesus, they just don't let up, do they? Select the active mission. Click the mission overview. You know, you don't have to teach every single I appreciate a good heavy-handed tutorial, but, you know, if you put me on a screen where there's nothing to do except for click the mission, you could just highlight it. Wouldn't even need to, like, read anything. Click the toggle active button to make this the active mission. Mission will then be shown, so you select it here, information comes up here, and then you click... I'm going to suggest, like, a check mark or something more conventional for accept than, you know, the symbol for radius of transmission value, whatever. Creative medical supplies to the hospital. Me do. Yes. And then N for missions, too. That's a good keyboard layout. N, you know, for mission. Press E when looking at the crate to pick it up. Right, got it. Alright, and then take it down, hold and release to throw. Hold and release to throw. Shall I just chuck her then? Yeah. Okay, that's a little bit in the water. Can I just swim it in, is what we'll do. There you go. Just put it in there and let go. Alright, I got it. And then do I board that? I can board from over here. Press F when looking at your pilot seat to start the boat. Sure. F for the small ladder. Gets me on the ladder and then takes me over. I'm reserving judgment. Press F. Press tab to enter third person view. Okay, that's a little bit nicer. Cheer 5, love it when you buy a product that's cheaper than the one you usually get and it turns out to be better as well. Stop, says a guy called Pie. Are we still doing the telegram thing? I've never been motion sick, but I think this is what it feels like. Why is people's getting the motion sick feeling? I don't even have the 3D headset on. We're not even doing VR. The camera movement for some reason makes it very hard to watch. Huh. Ronan Pawn, you know Scrap Mechanic? If you like this, you should definitely check this out. Well, I am checking this out. If I like this, then I'll have already checked this out, is the thing. I get you, Noah. I get you. Go back to first-person mode and F to start the... Press F when looking at your pilot... No. F in the seat, and then I have to look straight at the button, and... Oh, E to toggle. Engines come up. Now, W and S to go forward and back, and A and D to turn the rudders. So, you have to have some forward momentum in order to turn, because that's how boats work. Come on now. Okay, I'm already stuck. Ooh, I like the... Whoa! It picks up speed in a hurry. I like the reflection, or the thing that it's doing. I get it. You can... Is there any way to get that giant gray thing that's blocking most of my view off of the screen? It's a tutorial pawn. It won't be there forever. It shouldn't be there now! What is this, in early access? Yes, it is. Oh, okay. Well, that's a good excuse then. But seriously, to the developer, rid of this shit. Blocking like look at my view. I've already got only half the field available, and you're gonna block a third of it with a big gray thing. Come on, you're smarter than that, ain't you? There's not a lot out here. You get that effing notification out of you get that. Ooh, you can zoom with a right click. Pawn, could we switch to third person view? Okay. Yeah, there's still a giant thing, and now I can't even see where the hell I'm going. No, we can't. What I've decided. Nope. Not doing. Press F to exit. You press F to exit my vehicle. F. F you, buddy. Whoa. Whoa, it's definitely got, you know, the boat mechanics. Oh, I like it. I like how, you know, floaty and horrible it seems. Okay, 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 okay. Can I park her? How do I throw the you know, tires out and wrap it to the dock? It'll be in later versions. F to exit. Wait, don't exit the vehicle without turning off the damn engine. Okay, now grab you, and then... I made it! The box made it. The box... How do I get up now? Surely there's a ladder somewhere, right? You wouldn't just make me walk all the way to the... Where's the ladder? Oh, there it is. F the ladder. F it. And then up the ladder. E to pick up the crate. I'm getting it. I like that there's, you know, things to do. It's not just to build it and then, you know, there's a first-person view and everything. What's pawn? Could we switch to third person? That's even worse, pawn. Yes, it was, wasn't it? Wasn't it? So, yeah. It's, you know, deliver sugar to the neighbor's simulator. Oh my god, there's a woman here! Hey, baby, how you doing? How you... Oh, I'm a little busy. I'm trying to deliver something. Jesus, did you see that? It's kind of monster. I'm probably not going to be able to get this crate through the front door. I'm going to go around to the back. Just make sure that woman isn't following me. God, I think it was a woman. It might have been a vampire. I'm not sure. Okay, so drop my crate here, and then go home. Tutorial mission. 2 times not? What's a 2 times not? You guys see what I'm... No, you didn't get to see it because it was under chat. I have no blood for you to suck. I'll see you later. Wait, no, I want to go inside and see if she's got a daughter. See if it's got a... Or a handsome son. God, it's just all old people around here. Is this a hospital? Cheers in. Hi, Pawn. Hello, Zorglob. How you doing? Would you like a television? I just got this. I just bought this. This was mine. Oops, it's broken. Open the door, and then through the back, and then open the door. Okay, there's storage back here. There's a closet space. I like that there's, you know, a little bit of modeling, and all the things that should be here are here. Yeah, the mouse is really bothering me as well. What are you doing sitting in a room with the lights off? Vampire. Right, no, I get it. Yeah, they're all demons of the night here. I'm just going to turn the lights off for you so you'll be more comfortable there, Satan. You, stand in the darkness and stare at the... Okay, don't get too close to him. He might bite. Get me out of here. Close the door behind you. I am kind. I didn't do nothing. Your television was broken when I got here. Alright, back to my base now. Hoping that my boat hasn't drifted completely away. I'm gonna stop watching before I fall out of my chair. Bye, sexy pawns, is why are there no names. Is the camera really that bad? Is it possibly because everything that we've done so far has had this, big gray block in the middle of our view? Could it have something to do with that? Yeah. You're talking about motion sickness. Well, now you're gonna get seasickness, baby. Is H to hide controls. Where's the button to hide the damn tutorial interface? Graphics remind me of Software Incorporated, says a guy called Pi. Unturned, Noah Cross says. Makes him think of that. Well, I wonder if there's anything I could do to, like, smooth out the camera motion. I mean, I could turn my mouse back down to, like, really slow mode where I have to... Oh, there you go. Just grab and drag, why don't you? Yeah, the GPU is now down to 35%. Okay, so that motion blur was taking up a third of my GPU. That motion blur effect. Developer! Can I make a suggestion? For what you don't have on by default? Okay, I'm going to slow down early, and then just kind of Roller in. I know how to boat. I've been on a boat before. You think I drink this much beer and I've never been boating? Come on. Motion blur is shit, says Noah Cry. Yeah, that's another thing. Is not a lot of people are fans of the old motion blur. So you might want to have that as an option. You can... Kevglob with an 8th month anniversary! Thank you, Kevglob, for a subscription! Have all of my Ronin pawns! I don't actually have any myself, but other people in chat might have some Ronin pawns I can give to you. Thank you, Kevglob. How do you turn this damn thing off? It's E. Also, the E, Q, and F thing? Why Q? Why would you also have it be Q? Just have it be E. And then don't have F either. Just have it all on E or all on F or something like that. It's fine. It's in development. I hit F when I hit the ladder. Wow! Look at all the Ronin pawns. Jesus, Noah. You need to stop pushing me into the swimming pool. I fell off the edge, everybody. Too many drinks while boating. F and Q, says a guy called Pie. It's not even that realistic. What's not that realistic? Why would you have E or Q? Oh, is Q for, like, picking it up with your left hand? It doesn't pick things up with my left hand. What the hell? And what's this? The shutter? And the lights. Let's hit the shutter. Oh, that's this shutter. Well, what about that side's shutter? Can I not seal myself off from the horrors of the night? Okay, now I've locked myself in. Open the shutter. Turn on the lights. I like the level of detail. I like when someone has thought about, you know, being able to do the little things. Return to your home base. Really? I have to walk all the way back up here? Don't worry, I'll just jump like a... It's funny because they're having me do all the little things, and now I've got this jump that, like... Gravity must be really light on this planet. Test if I'm still Prime Sub before I leave, says Rex Gates. What? I forget the symbol. Motion blur is... Hello, Rex! Motion blur isn't realistic. It exists because the human eye fills in gaps between frames. I don't know. Wow. That's kind of neat. Can you give me a mission to go up there, and could you take the goddamn text off the top of the... Yeah, I'll sleep. Congratulations! The tutorial, you've killed it. You never have to see this again, right? To start your next adventure, press the wake button. Or I could fast forward. Alright. Wake me up before you go. Mission available, drone deployment. What is this? Oh, somebody left their bottle out. Good God. There you go. Can I put a ship in it? Can I put a ship in my bottle? Okay, I remember the mission button. First off, let's close the door so that the wolves don't come in. The mission button is N for missions. Deploy an underwater research drone. It's 1.1 kilometers away. Difficulty is 3. Drone. Ooh, cash reward. Blueprint unlock as well. Component stock altimeter. An altitude sensor that outputs its measured distance above sea level in meters. So you're going to have me building a plane soon? Destroy an underwater... Okay, I take the mission. And then N to close. Tier 5, this actually reminds me of Jalopy. What's the game devs? You know, now that you say that, Parallel, Jalopy, the art style and the attention to the little things, turning the lights on and off and having you do all the minutiae. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I don't know who the developer is. It's not the developer of Jalopy. Pretty sure. Yeah! I broke your friggin' railing! Wait, do I already have a, plane built? Where are the drones? Oh, there's the drones. They're a kilometer away. How am I supposed to get there? By boat? I don't know where the drones are exactly. So I gotta pick up the drones from one place and go to another place. Where's my boat? Still in there? Oh my god, the tide is crazy today. Jump in like a friggin' superhero, F me in the seat, hit the button, and let's gas her out. Yeah! I love driving a boat backwards. And then... So, we're heading over to the drone side. I just gotta... Oh! Okay, I gotta turn the vehicle. There we go. Gotta clear the old pier here. Mission available, tanker tow. Okay. Oh god, the game keeps playing in the background when I look at my, mission layout. Crude oil company tanker is broken down. Tow it back to their rig for a reward. Yeah, screw it. I don't care. Wait, no, I want to do this one first. I've already That one's further out. Let's do the drones, and then we'll think about tanker tows. Is this the Cronin Pass... the Cronin Pawn Coast Guard, says Tremacian? Apparently, I thought there would be a bit more building straight off of the gate. Build and rescue. I was thinking that perhaps there was going to be, you know, they're going to have me making stuff. Let's try tab. The camera view is also like, it needs to angle up a little bit more or pull back. Oh, I can pull it back. Can I angle it up with right click? No, I can't. It's fine. I would have, instead of the vehicle centered to the screen, vehicle down from center by 1/4 the value of the screen height, or something like that. Try that, algorithm developer. It'll be better. I want to see more of where I'm going and less of my own ass. Can I go in here? Looks like you can. Where do you... Oh, wait. There's a beach over there and some stairs. Okay. Okay, just... Yep. 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 If I'm only spinning one of my propellers... No, you've only got one propeller. I need to make a better boat. I need one that's got 2 propellers so that I can do proper, like, boat turns, you know? Where you stay in one spot and just rotate. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, was there a fish? Did someone see a fish? Just crash into the dock. It's fine. Get me back into first-person mode. Turn the engine off. Get me out of the seat. And then... Jumper! Oh, yeah, I'm getting good. I'm getting good. Okay, up to the drone. Grab the box, throw it in the thing. Honestly, I would recommend also for the tutorial throwing people into the building section a little bit quicker. The fetch quest after the fetch quest is not necessarily... Oh, but look at this! I'm just cutting across the hillside, but let's explore a little bit. So we got wind power, which is nice. The house looks beautiful. I love this art style. I love, like, single shade, you know, kind of cell shady looking 3D. And this color choice and the way that the lights work, it's very nice. Okay, I'm pretty sure I shouldn't be in here. Should not be in there. People in hazmat suits. I'm not wearing one. Gonna stay outside of that. Cheer 5. What I like about cartoonish games is the unique way they benefit from advances in graphics technology. Says a guy called Pi. In what way have they benefited by it? In that they don't, says Noah Gray. That's what I'm thinking too. In that they don't. What do you mean? It reminds me of Abzu. What does? This? Can I just come out on how I love low poly water games? Yeah, the water looks... I love the graphic style. Needs still, you know, I'm looking at some polish. But, you know, it's early access. It's supposed to. Drone. I figured that I was supposed to carry this, so if I just pick it up, how... Do I fly it? Do I have to tow it off? What? Magnet? Helipad? What? Just shove it off the cliff, says Noah Crow. Am I supposed to go back home, build a helicopter, and then come over and... Can I roll the drone off the cliff? I can roll the drone off the cliff. If I push it. I could roll it off into the water. Brinkerfield container delivery. What the hell is intended for me to do right here? Are these missions randomly generated? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with a drone at this point. You know, because there's a helipad here and there's a magnet, so clearly it was... I was thinking, like, drone. Deliver drones to the... I'm supposed to build something, and then something, etc. in the other? I don't understand. What are the other missions that are available to me? The tanker tow... Brinkfield container delivery. Deliver a shipment of containers to the Brinkfield nuclear plant. Tow the Cruel Oil Company tanker to their rig. Can I only build at my workstation? Because if I have to, like, go out to the mission in order to find out what I need, and then I have to go back to my place in order to build... Drones imply autonomous vehicles, not per se a autonomous plane. Yeah, it does imply an autonomous plane, buddy. to everyone in the world except. Of course you're talking about an autonomous and not a plane per se, but, you know, why am I saying per se so much? I don't, per se, perchance, to dream, whoa, what's this? I received suspension ×4. Okay, I managed to get you into the water, technically. I don't understand what was intended of me, or what is intended of me. I would say the tutorial lacks a bit. Am I supposed to go back and build something in order to something, etc., and so forth, or what? We've got a propeller here. We've got a handle. Oh, there's a handle on it. I can drag it by the handle. Okay. Magnet. That ain't helping me. That ain't helping me. Cheer 5, you should be able to use the workbench at home to build stuff. Says parallel. Okay. So literally, that is the expectation then, that I will, go out to the mission to see what I need, and then drive my way itself all the way back in order to, and so forth. And is that's really what we're doing, huh? Give me this handle, and then we'll just swim you out. Can I swim you out any further? Can I even go any further? I can, but you can't. Is there a button on this? If it's an autonomous thing, I'm kind of looking for a button to engage the engine, you know? And then it can just go and do whatever it's going to do. Give me that handle again. I can't see a damn thing. Is there a flashlight in the game? Turn the magnet on, then crash your boat to it. Good idea! Good idea. Where's the... No, I can't see it. Nah, friggin' hell. Do I have a flashlight? Let's see. If the mission button is N, then flashlight would be G or T? It's not L. Okay. With the, N, and then missions, messages. Welcome to Stormworks. To start building your vehicle, enter the hangar and interact with the workbench. Like, in case I missed the giant gray thing stuck on my friggin' screen the whole time? Yeah, thanks. Map. So there's my house. Oh, I can fast travel. Okay, that helps. That helps quite a bit. Click to take to workbench. You are here. What about the thing that I'm carrying right there? I know I'm here. Vehicle, click to take to workbench. So that stops me from having to go back home. There's no way to move the map? Ah, the left click. Okay, so it's right click to drag when you're in the build mode, but it's left click to drag when you're in the mouse. Or no, it's middle click to... fast travel, or should I take my thing to the workbench and try and figure out what I'm supposed to do? Yeah. Take the vehicle back to the workbench, and then it's too dark for me, but I know that there's a light switch over here somewhere if I just... There we go. Got the lights on, and I don't want, you know, the people in Detroit coming and stabbing me in the spine while I'm working on my boat, so we're just going to close her up. What's this? Fuel? I presume that's fuel. Boat's back. Reminds me of From the Depths. I remember making a massive battleship in it. It was awesome. You should look up sea drones then. They're really effing cool. I'm not saying they don't exist. I'm saying when somebody says a drone in this society, you don't go into Walmart and buy a sea drone. They don't advertise sea drones. I mean, maybe they do. But not as prolifically. I have a drone in my closet right now that is... I've never opened it out of the box. What I don't have in my closet is a for-water drone. Okay, what would I do here? I can paint it, I can erase, I can move it around, I can do the logic building, I can merge two different things. I've gotten new parts in, haven't I? Inventory. Okay. So here's all the different kind of blocks I have right now. It's good. It's not an overwhelming number of blocks. Regular block, corner, window, handle, inverse pyramid, large angled window, 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 window. Okay, small angled window. So the handles, and then a weight block. Oh, you can add ballast. Vehicle controls, we've got wheels, we've got rudders, we've got pilot seats, and we've got fin rudders. So it's all about the boats right now. Push button small connector, suspension, and a toggle button. Okay. Engine, small propeller, light, passenger seat. 210, that's called a remote-controlled boat. I have had one for 25 years. It's got to be autonomous, Rex. It's got to go and do whatever it's going to do without you. My drone actually will do that to a certain extent. You know, if you mark where its home is, and then you drive it somewhere away and hit the button, it will try and GPS its way back. Passenger seat, searchlight, light. See, remote-controlled boat, though. You're right, Rex. Now I agree with you when I realize that you're saying that it's not called a boat, it's called a remote-controlled boat. If you agree with me, then I agree with you. Dial, digital display, indicator light. I don't have, like, a magnet to attach to the other magnet. My blocks are not exclusively made of metal, as far as I'm aware. Didn't I discover, like, an extra part? Didn't I pick something up and... You know, where is it? Did I get it? Is it in here? I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now. I wanted to... How do I get rid of this? Probably there. Give me the propeller on that one. If I hit 5, it does select that. I wanted to make a better boat. Because I'd... Ooh, I like that. I like how they've done that. I'm going to try and, you know, copy what they've done. So that being the case, erase. I presume there's a button for that. Delete, will that put me into erase mode? E, will that put me into erase mode? No, you just have to click. Alright, no, it's fine. It's fine, it's just how I wanted it. So what I want to do is I want to do what they've done, except I want to do it over here. I want to do it on either side. So, if I just do that, and then do I have symmetry modes for building? Because if you're going to build planes, then you're going to want to have symmetry modes. Move, logic, merge, settings, symmetry. Select the symmetry plane when adding or removing components. Yes, give me that. I don't know, what's the XY? That's exactly correct. Okay, now everything I've just done, I wish I'd done it after doing that. So just delete these 9 blocks. Okay, and then, yeah, I'm going to ditch this. I'm just going to seal this section up. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to delete the propeller as well. Is it costing me money? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just have a limited number of blocks, and maybe that's what I'm seeing there. So let's seal up this gap where we had it before. No, Pawn, you wanted to use it for, you know, as an indicator of what you were supposed to be doing. I'll figure it out. Maybe. What are you guys doing there? So, you're actually going to be wedge blocks across here anyway. That means you need to go away. Erase this one as well, and then we'll block it in. So block, block, and then we're going to use wedges. So wedge me, like that, baby. I like that you can click and drag and build stuff. That's very nice. What do we got? Pyramid and inverse pyramid. I don't know. I have no idea. And actually, it's kind of hard to tell how they connect based on this. Shall I just wedge you in? I can't remember how they did it. Hit it down into the water kind of a thing, and then, yeah, I should have looked. I should have looked. Give me, I don't know, so you get the wedge, you get the inverse pyramid. I don't understand what that is, and honestly, like, trying to look through the grid isn't helping me any, so let's get in a little bit closer. The camera mode is, yeah, it's taking me a minute here, to get hold of it. Why are you... Aha! Aha! Uh-huh. Aha! Maybe. Okay. And the rotation isn't around the center of the camera from where I am right now, so that's helping. And then these things, those indicators, they're kind of in my way. Can't really see what I'm doing here. Do I need to... I don't understand what I'm seeing. Yeah, I don't understand what I'm seeing here when I've got this. Because of the blue plane, that's the selection plane that's behind it. When I put it there, then I put it there. Give me the regular pyramid. Why does the inverse pyramid not do what I figure it should be doing right now? Is anybody else with me here? What is happening? in this title right now. Yeah, I honest to God can't wrap my head around how they expect this to... how they expect building to be done here, and I can't really tell how everything is coming together. And why can't I get... Okay. Oh? Is that right? Okay, I'm starting to get my head around it a little bit. I guess. There we go. Can you turn off the overlays with the buttons to the side? There's so many things. Rotation labels. Toggle visibility of rotation hotkey hints. I kind of need those still. Toggle visibility of directional arrows. Yes, I can. Grid lines. Well, I want the grid lines, but could I get rid of the visibility of the symmetry lines? It's fine. I think I'm starting to get my head around this. Kind of. I'm definitely not doing what they did with their design, but F it. So there's that. And then... I don't know. Can I... U and J? What's a U and O? Okay, O and L seem to be the ones that are going to be most useful to me. Give me another pyramid, maybe inverse? I don't know. What are you doing? What are you doing? Give me a regular pyramid. Okay. And then on the other side, similarly, but different. No, it makes perfect sense. It does. It's just, I get it. I totally get it. Give me an eraser. It's my first vehicle. It should be difficult. It should be kind of difficult. What are you doing? You're just flat right now. Maybe I just leave that flat like it is. Give me this. I don't know. I don't know what to do at this point. Tier 10. Blank Rubik's Cube. Cool. So circle up. Yeah, I'm loving it. Loving it. So you don't attach like that. You don't attach like that. Did I do this really stupid? Like, I was just trying to create like a hole, you know? It's gonna be holy. It's what it was gonna, maybe get rid of that again. It's just, it's so hard to like get a sense of what I'm even looking at. Maybe it needs heavier shaders, because once you stop the camera moving, it's so two-dimensionally, it's hard to actually read what you're looking at. Am I alone in feeling like that right now? Give me the friggin' propeller. Where's it gonna go? I guess I could just drop it there. I mean, I liked it the way that they'd done it before. So you've got two blocks attached to you when you do that. Actually, then, let's try this. Erase. You go away. Maybe even by 2. And then if I put you in there, what are you doing? Like that. That's neat. I mean, that's totally not... Can I select and move blocks? Like construction? Select? No, I can't. Can I select and move blocks is another thing. Move your vehicle within the bounds of the grid. No. Tier 5, try coloring them something other than white. Maybe that'll help, says Parallel. That's not a horrible idea. So paint, blue. Oh, cool, you can paint just the surfaces, too, and not the whole block at once. That's good. I like that. Noticing that it did not maintain my XY plane when I switch into paint mode. If I put you back on the XY plane... Can you not paint in symmetry? Doesn't look like you can paint in symmetry. Okay. It's in early access, alright? You know how this is going to be. It's bad for any game that I decide to look at in early access, because I'm going to pick the damn thing to pieces. Rip it apart. Put some dark blue there, you know, for fun. Does that make it any easier to read? I don't know, when it stops moving, not really. Not really. Obviously, I'm going to want to not leak into the boat. But what I would do right now is I'd love to, like, move these down. I'd love this construction to be closer than that. I'm tell you what I'm going to do. Since it is just a couple of blocks, 1, 2, 3. Alright. And then I can undo, right? Control Z. You can't undo, and Control Y. Okay. Until I do something. And then, well, then you'll still be able to Control Z pawn. Give me pyramids. Make sure that I'm selecting the color that I had before, which I believe was that one. Give me some pyramids, and or maybe inverse pyramids, if I recall correctly. And then, what is it? It's U and J and stuff? Or it's O and U and, I don't know. So that's not, no, J. Short, but like that. Yeah, like that. That's gonna look cool, if I can do it. You know, and have some idea what the hell is going on. Alright, yes. Good. And then give me a regular old wedge, and the wedge has to be right there. Yeah, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of almost half trying to do. I'm gonna want a pyramid in here now. I could tell which way the pyramid was, because the rotation indicators are just all over the friggin' place. And I can't see what it is, but I kind of need them because I don't understand the controls yet. O and L, U and J has been what's working for me. Yeah, does anybody know what... Is that... It's weird. It's weird. I don't think that's right. That is right. Okay, I was wrong in thinking that it wasn't right. Did that work? That worked! I did it! I did what I wanted to do! Eventually, which is good. Now paint it. Yeah, and it does not paint in symmetry. Gotcha. Why did the black lines go away? I don't care. It's fine. It's fine. Give me... Are these... No, they're gray. Alright, so give me gray again, and then give me a couple of blocks, and then just seal up the vehicle. I have improved my... Oh, well, actually, you might want to seal it up here as well. Just a thought I had. And then I'm gonna need those, aren't I? Show me my inventory, and then what are they? They're fin rudders. Put those down here, and then is there a key for pulling that? It's I. It's early access. Okay, so then, damn it. You had the thing up there so that the fin rudders would be appropriate. I've got it too far down in the deep now. Shoot. Shoot? Shoot. I'm just going to leave the fin rudders as they are. Yep, I'm going to leave everything exactly where it is. Can I make ladder? Can I make more ladder? You can. Give me small ladder. Close you back down. Oh, wait, I didn't drag it. So it's... Do I have to drag it out here? Or can I just select it and then make it? I don't know. I don't know. But you actually need to delete... delete... Oh, no, that's painting. Delete. There. Yeah, that's fine. And then give me a ladder in there. Oh my god, what am I... Like, everything in this interface from the very beginning of the game has been on top of itself so that you can't see what you're doing. That's gonna want to be addressed very soon. Okay, so we've got two... we don't even need fin rudders. We got two engines. Is a thing. We got two propellers, anyway. So now we go over to logic, right? Whew. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. What do I connect? Power supplied by the engine for inputting to other components. What I want to do is I want left and right to come through, like, forget about you. Like, how do I undo? How do I remove the rotation rudder connection? How do I do that? Yeah. Gotta be a way to do it. Delete. None of the mouse buttons are it. Drag it off. Drag it off. Drag it off. No. Click, select, delete. No. Are you calling me during a live stream? Come on now. They actually hung up. They just saw. Oh, he's on a live stream. Alt F4 says Cavoodle. Oh, is that how you do it? Rumpel, if you make it red, it'll go faster, says Noah Crow. Basic physics. You're right. You're right. Let's forget about the rudders right now. What I want to have happen is I want the power to come through the A and D. You know, I want to have control over A and D over the throttle. I want you to go to the engine. No, I'm going to have two different controls. A and D would be to... and you. Can I not do both? You see what I'm trying to do here. I want to create a vehicle where you can fire either engine, you know. You would turn by firing one of the engines, and then you could... that kind of thing. How would I do that? Greg Aubrey. What? On the phone, that is. Wasn't me on the phone, says Greg Aubrey. It was not. It was a random phone number. How would I do what I'm trying to do? Hook up logic connections between components. Can I add more logic components? Vehicle controls? Rudders, wheels, fin rudders, small connector, suspension, toggle button, small propeller, engine. So how about if I have two engines? This really is like Scrap Mechanic with the logic connections. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. What if I had... do I have to have two engines, basically? Must I have a multitude of engines? So that I can fire one engine separate from the other? That might make sense, Pawn, actually. Really? It could. It could do. Where's the engine, then? Is the engine, because it's a logical component, when I select it, it will go to... I have two engines in stock. Okay, well, that's good. How do I get to... okay, I've got the engine selected. Do I have to... Where's the first engine? It's there. Well, I'm going to need to, like, even out the weight of this thing. So if the weight is... that's up front, then this one probably would need to be in the back. I'll tell you what. We'll make it, yeah, outboard engine, baby. You know, if you need to work on it, it's right there. It's good. So there's a second engine for me, for fuck's sake. Go to the logic. I mean, maybe that's just what you need to do. Maybe that makes perfect sense. Doesn't make sense to me. So then, if I were, A and D would be, you do the power there, and then, engine on off has to be attached to the toggle button. Engine power to there and there. So did I just connect A and D to the engine? But it's just going to be one engine though, right? So what I need to do, how do you do this? How do you do this? More engine equals better. I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. How would I do this? If I had two engines, because now I got them all over the place. But if I connect them in logic circuits, like I need to be able to separate A and D in order to fire the engines, or I need to have two different engine controls that aren't just W and S. What I could do is I could put W and S on one of the engines and A and D on the other. And then whenever I hit W or S... yeah. Wow, that'll make a horrible control scheme. But I like it. In fact, is that what I've got right now? Yeah, except for you're powering both engines currently from this one. So don't do that. Disconnect the power from... oh, you're right, because I can't disconnect... how do I disconnect power? Reset? Was there a... Did anyone ever figure out, like, how do I just... do I just delete the engine? Is that what I should do? Just I have no other solution right now. I need to erase. Why are you erase? Oh, erase the engine, and then we'll build the engine again. Put it right behind the pilot's seat. The whole time as you're trying to figure out how the hell this game works. Logic. Speaking of scrap mechanic, really looking forward to that survival mode update. So, currently, I've got W and S goes to this engine, and then the power from that engine is going to be... I'm going to have you turn right. So the left one will fire when I do that. Tier 5, redraw the line to disconnect, says Parallel. Really? Okay, so redraw the line again, and it does disconnect it. Of course! Fuck! I mean, really? So engine to that one, turning it on has to be attached to the switch. What are all these bubbles? Hotkeys. Outputs an on signal when one is held and off when it is not. Could I use that to steer the boat? That would be firing the engines up, and that's not what I want. That's not what I want. So then I need to connect the throttle controls on this one to A and D. So now my throttle control... No, wait, no. The power needs to... No, so no. Tier 5, no swearing pawn. There's a Christian server. Is there a server? I didn't realize there was a server involved. W and S goes to this engine, controls the throttle. So W and S controls this propeller. So to make it go forward, and that will turn me to the right. And then this one is controlled by this engine, and the throttle is controlled by A and D. Alright. Just gonna detach the rudders. Just gonna go ahead and just detach the rudders. Okay, we're just experimenting, I guess. I think that's the logic sorted. Okay. Are we ready? Is this good? Did I do it? Did I do a thing? Save your vehicle for later? Save it for later. Yeah, more confusion. Mark. Question. Oh, you can't use a question mark. Mark 7. Save that one. Okay, she's ready. Where's the button to spawn it? Spawner. Hell. Okay. People, it's the middle of the bleeding night. I'd have to go back up to the house in order to sleep it off. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it, just jump in, Pawn. Just jump in. There we go, right on top of the engine. Ouch. So get in the seat. Should we go to tab? We'll go to tab. Well, no, first we'll turn the thing on. Toggle the button. Both engines firing now. So in order to go forward, I would do W and D. W and D to go forward. Okay. Okay. Yep. Yep. It works. It works. So if I want to go straight, I will hold down both of them. Okay, and I will do it. There's a little bit of extra power now for each of the rotors having the So you don't want to just gun it, but maybe I can get it up to speed. Nope, no, you don't want to get it up to speed like that. Okay, let's just head home. Let's just go ahead and head home. I think is what I want. Okay, A and W should make me turn in a hurry. Yeah, doing donuts. Doing donuts. Oh god, which one of these is my house? Okay, stop. Right. So there's the drop off. It's in my house. It's the drone. And it's my house. Okay. No. Sure. Then do that. Do that. No. Which way do I? That to go left. That to go left, and that to right. That's good. Hotkeys is what he wants. Press 1+2 to enable both engines. WS to drive them. 1 to disable left. WS only controls the right engine now. But the hotkeys... Can I disable throttle by the hotkeys? Because it looked like the hotkeys only attached to turning the engines on or off. And, you know, I could do that. I suppose that would work. But you'd have that little delay every... Oh, look out! That's the pier. And that little delay every time you actually tried to go anywhere with it, wouldn't you? It just doesn't seem right, either. Sharper turning, says Parallel. Yeah, I've got some sharp turning. It's, you know, this is more or less what I wanted, just, you know, with a control system that didn't suck ass. What can you do with this? Okay, stop. No, oh god. Oh no. No, I can't, I don't know which way, S. Just get out. There we go. Whoo! Okay, just what I always wanted there. I did it. I improved my boat. No, I didn't improve my boat. But I did a thing. There's a ladder in here somewhere, I know. Wonder if you can edit the hotkeys. Probably not, says Parallel. I mean, there are hotkeys in here. Wow, this is just really... I guess you get in here and you throw out everything that they've done and just have fun, right? I mean, we're in a very early access state of this thing. I wonder how you would do anything, like, in career mode, though. Yeah, I'm not gonna, like, unlock the blocks that I would need to make anything other than a boat unless I go and do the missions. And I would love to do the missions. I love a good career mode like that, but God, this is a thing, isn't it? Go back to the original Confusion Mark 1. It seemed to have an idea of what it wanted to do. I'll tell you what, let's go to break. When we come back, how about we build our own boat from scratch? Huh? What do you think? We can make a better boat than this piece of shit. Or not. Why not have one main engine on W and S and two engines on the sides controlled by A and D, of which one is reversed, says Noah Craw. That's a good idea. If you can get A and D separated, then you can just do it with two engines. Yeah, I don't see anything in the logic that allows me to separate A and D. No, if one of the engines can be put into reverse mode from the other one, I wonder if that's the thing. Not engines, but propellers, I mean. If the propeller can be put into like a reverse propeller mode, go to logic. Go to logic and let's have a look at this. Receives power generated by an engine. No. I mean, there is also the limitation, though. No, I think I saw that I can only have two. Oh, I've got two in stock. Properties, mass of 3, 2 in stock. Does that mean 2 in addition to the one that's already out there, or does that mean 2 total with the one that's already in place? Only one way to find out. Let's see, so you, and then you, and you. $75 each. Okay, so they're costing me as I place them after the 2 that I have in stock. Well, that still doesn't answer my question then of whether or not 2 in stock means including the one that's already in place or not. If I delete this one, does it change? Now there's 3 in stock. Okay, that answers my question. Got it. Makes perfect sense. So yes, I can put down 3 engines. Can one of them be in a reverse state? Just manually reverse the propeller, says Noah Craw. Yeah, but that would mean... Wouldn't that mean I'd need, 4 of them? Wouldn't that mean I'd need 4 propellers? Why? No, listen. Yeah. Let's have a live stream break and get another beer. When we come back, Cheer 5, check the logic section. Maybe there's an inverter. Okay, yeah, maybe there is an inverter. When we come back, we'll find out whether there's an inverter. Let's see. Mechanics. Push button, small connector, suspension, toggle button, engine, propeller, specialist equipment, light, passenger seat, searchlight, logic. Oh, we've got logic gates. We've got logic gates. I didn't even notice. And, not, number, on signal, and or. Okay. So, I could do... a knot or something? I didn't know the game had logic. Me neither. Let's have that live stream break I keep going on about before my head explodes. When we come back, we will build our own boat from scratch for the joy of building in a builder. And then we'll take it out and we'll try and complete a mission. That'll be the entire live stream. Won't it? It'll just about do us. How difficult is it to get me from where I am to a turn the audio off in this game? From where I am in this screen doesn't it's not near at hand. Exit and then escape and then there we go. Okay. Boy, the joy of tinkering with early access. Joy. I said it right. 2 engines on side to A and D, one of which is connected to a NOT gate, says Noah. Yeah. Me too. Yeah, it should be as simple as that. We'll find out if it is as simple as that when we get back from a 7-minute break. Stay with me as I drag myself deeper and deeper into the black hole that is early access. By the way, here's Jazzar with Black Hole. See how I segue? 7 minutes, pawn not out. Hello, I am the Ronin Pawn. I didn't realize I'd put you on such a sour note. Jesus, the orchestra is depressed. Hello, just in time for the breaks, this evil Dr. Falcon. Welcome back to, this game. What is it again? Something build and the other? Welcome back to it. It's an early access. It's been hurting my brain. We're figuring it out, though. Thank you very much for all of you. No, don't do that. Do the other thing. There you go. The master volume back up to 50. We're figuring it out. Slowly, but slowly. This is Stormworks. Build and destroy. No, build and save people something. Tier 5 sounds like the theme to a Soviet submarine simulator, to be honest. Well, we could build a Soviet submarine. Welcome to this game. Stormworks. Build and conquer. No, that isn't it either. We're going to make our own boat from friggin' scratch, right? New. Discard any changes. Clear the vehicle. I don't need your friggin' vehicle. I'll build one myself. We're gonna make ourselves a boat. Because we can do that. Maybe. I'm gonna turn the grid lines off. Maybe. Oh god, the fact that red grid doesn't change. Oh, there's so many things. There's so many things that are bothering me right now. That surely should change, right? Is that like a bug or something? Surely that should... it's fine. So, this is the bottom of our new boat that we're going to make. And if I just drag... That's very convenient for getting started in something. And I just drag, and then you just paint it in. Oh, that is very lovely, isn't it? We're gonna go for a high style sort of a boat. Here's what we're gonna do. Tier 5, need to go out and get food, seeing as we're out. Can't wait to see the grand ship that's been made once I'm back. Parallel, you're not allowed to... Who told him he could leave? Alright, fine. Go, then, if you don't love me. I always suspected that you had another on the side. I do too. Right, Pony? What? We're gonna make ourselves a boat here. We're gonna go for high style. We're gonna go for chic. We're gonna go for... It has wings. We're gonna have a boat with wings. I don't friggin' know. It's just like that. Ooh, it does it in several dimensions too. So if I drag you across like that, and then I pull you, except for you going in the wrong... Can I get you to switch to the... come out... Maybe it's the camera's orientation. If I look from this direction, then... Ah! There you go. Wow. Yeah, quick building is a possible thing. How many of these do I have in stock? 2,695. Well, I can make a big friggin' boat if I want to. Para, get back here. Stop. Says a guy called... oh my god, yes, says Noah Crow. What, for the Soviets? They killed his family and he must now take revenge on the ones responsible theme. Yes, this is Stormworks build and, kill the dirty capitalist scum. Well, you're making a frigate, aren't you? Maybe. It's gotta be something of a towboat. We've got missions to tow. I think it should be wider as well, don't you? You've just made an outline of the Empire State Building. We'll call it the Empire 1. And then curve it in the butt. It doesn't need to curve that much. It should curve in the butt. Everything that I'm involved in needs to curve in the butt. That's pretty fine. And then bring up the sides so the water don't get in. Would be the general idea. I may just go down from here. You know, I'm just making a loose outline, and then we'll figure it out. I think taking the grid lines off definitely helped with me being able to know what I'm looking at in the game. Look at that. Huh? That's a boat, he said. Sure. A little bit higher. In fact, how high do you want to do it? Do it all in one go. Yeah, I kind of like it at that height. Do it, you get it like that, and then drag it. No, not across, but up. Alright, I'm not sure... I don't understand how it's deciding which way to, Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just do it one at a time. No, I gotta figure it out. How is it deciding which angle I want to go up on? I can't figure... It's gotta be, like, relevant to the camera, but then... I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't need to get it. You just need to build it, pawn. It's a builder. If I did like that, and then... No, definitely not that. Maybe it's relevant to the next nearest piece? I'm not sure in the slightest. Wow, that's very high. Those walls are very, very large, aren't they? Maybe a little bit too much. Pawn likes round butts, confirmed. Who doesn't? The SS Minnow. This something was a something ship. The other thing was screwed, and then we all got lost, and now we're all going to get nude. A 3-hour nude. I found the root part. Cheer 100. Let me be the bit leader again, says Evil Downer Balkan. Well, we'll see when Parallel gets back. Thank you very much, Evil Downer Balkan. I feel it's got to have an underbody as well. You know, nice underbody. That's another thing that I'm a big fan of. Nice underbodies. So shall we... like that? Is that going to work out? I don't know. It's my first boat that I'm building in anything ever, I think. I'm just trying to leave the space there to put in my my little wedges and pyramids and whatnot. Down a little bit low. It doesn't need to go down any lower. It does now, or else I need to make a big floor on the inside of it and raise it up by 1. I think you might want a big floor and raise it up by 1. There, pawn. Don't. Just don't. Okay? I don't need that. I don't need your back talk and lip and whatnot. I need some big old titties. Stop, says a guy called by. I'll do that in paint. When we're ready to paint it, then we'll get onto the tigolds. Yeah, and then just like that. And fill that one in as well. Maybe, I don't know, how on a voxel-based system like this, how much do you think it's aware of, like, drag of, like, water drag? That kind of thing. What are you doing, pawn? I don't know, in case you hadn't figured it out yet. I'm not entirely sure. I wanted to have one more that comes, like, along there, all the way down. Huh? That's a ship. You don't know. You don't know. You need to listen to me. You need to listen to me when I'm beating you. Huh? Here you go. That's a boatish bottom. Start, you know, shaping her in with the easy ones. These overlays, I think, are going to need to go, at least for now. Rotational arrows? Yes, thank you. But, you know, work without me having to see how. Because if you don't, okay, it's going to be a U or a O. O did it. There you go. So, like that. And then, but you need to link up with, how does that work? That and, oh god, have I done all of this wrong because of the way that it needs to inverse pyramid? What do? You do like that, and then give me an O, and then, aha! Aha! That's the kind of inverse pyramid that I'm going to need everywhere. Right? Isn't it? Yes. So put one in all of the places. That looks correct. It's probably not. Don't quote me, boy. I ain't said anything particular. J. O. O. J. J. O. 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 J. I'm L. L. L, J, 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 J. There we go. There he is. It's freaking confusing as hell. You know what? Before you get, like, completely lost in this, yeah? Why don't you go ahead and put in the pyramids that are going to accompany this, because you put some pyramid shapes in. Well, you don't have to, necessarily, do you? Ah, you ought to, pawn. I'm not. Oh? Yeah! You can make some nice shapes with this. I mean, someone who knew what they were doing might be able to make some nice shapes with this. Oh, I've done something very not the way that I had expected to do it, is what I'm seeing here. Would that be an inverse pyramid then? An O and a J and a J and a J? No, that ain't gonna be an inverse pyramid. Well, actually, yeah, you put one there, then you go back to the regular pyramid. It's like you need to do some serious mental math to make this No, regular pyramid, you prick. Yeah, look at that. Huh? I mean, I don't want to sit here and have to do all that myself, because it seems like a lot to me. You're going to need to erase. I would love it if these buttons were on, you know, keys, and not exclusively with the arrows. But, you know, it's what it is. Cheer 10. Spikes on the front for ramming, Sister Macian. Okay, I can get behind some front spikage. Just let me get the actual rest of the boat made. This was not how I originally designed it, but that's okay, I think. What are O? Yeah, O and J. Okay, I put them in the wrong places, clearly. It's fine. It's fine. Like that. And then you need to... Would it be a regular pyramid to finish that out on the other side? That'd be an O. Yeah. I mean, the rest of this isn't really going to do what I had hoped that it would, but screw it. We'll just do that. It'll be fine. It will be fine, because that's easy to do. It looks great, Pawn. Doesn't it, though? You're not just lying to me because, you know, I'll get angry and stop live streaming if you tell me the truth. No, we wouldn't do that, Pawn. Wouldn't do that. Oh, that's looking good, actually. I might have to delete everything above a certain point, but that looks good. Back to the inverse pyramid. It's L, L, J, J, L. I just spin it several times, and then eventually it does something that probably makes a little bit of sense. Then a pyramid on top of you. And, wait. No, that ain't right. That ain't right. You're not supposed to be like that. How are you supposed to be inverse pyramid? I don't even completely understand what these controls are doing, yet, so that's a thing. K, 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 K. How does this work? Stop. Stop spinning. I don't know. You're confusing me. Just keep spinning until you find something that maybe... That's not right. Is that correct? It's got a blunt leading edge to it that's not supposed to be there. Oh, but my mind. Oh, but my mind. Is it supposed to be there, then? Maybe it's supposed to be like that? And then, listen, my chronic fatigue comes with a lot of brain issues. I don't need this. I just don't need this. Yeah, there you go, Pawn. That's what, I just don't need this in my life. This live stream's done. This game is done. Look, it's nice. It's got a nice bottom to it. And that's really all that matters, according to me. If it's got a nice bottom to it, hey, I'm buying all of the drinks. You know what, Pawn? What, those pyramids that you put in? Yeah, they're not supposed to be there. What the hell's supposed to be there, then? Wedges, buddy. Wedge is. Okay, they just got to be rotated to the correct polarity or something. L, J, O, L, O, Q, F, Niner, 7, purple. There we go. Got it. It was purple. Purple's the one. Okay, so now, once you got that, take it all the way up. Aha! He's making a frigate. And he's gonna just forget it. Forget it. Cheer 5. I like the diagonal setbacks. Looks vaguely Art Deco. Quote added there. What quote did we add? If it's got a nice bottom to it, I'm buying all of the drinks. Did I say that? I haven't been listening to me, and I don't recommend that anyone do. Okay. I've got a boat bottom. Well, I got a boat, actually, out of the damn thing. I'm not happy with the ground level. I'm not thrilled. So, I'm just gonna take out the interior, and I'm gonna keep digging until I find the actual bottom. Oh my god, we've actually got, like, you know, the way boats... That's safe, too. The way they've got the little ridges and whatnot, so that the water gets, you know, stuck in there, and you can never get it out, and your feet are always soggy. Oh, so nice. Can get rid of that one. I can always control Z when I screw this up, which is going to happen. Give me some time. And then you as well? Yeah, no, not those have to stay there, Pawn. Okay, but we have got... Oh, no, I can go there. I can go there. I can go there. What about there? Oh. All the way up? No, not all the way up. But like that? Yeah. Okay, so that's the entire, that's all of the boat that we have to work with right now. I think it is a bit too tall, but then once it sits in the water, maybe not. Who's to say if I'm unhappy, because I rarely smile. Sitting, thinking, dreaming, waiting for my ship to sail. Who's to say the way you look at him is truly love? Needs to be longer pawns, as a guy called Pie. I've heard that all my life, alright? I don't need, I get enough of that from women. So here's my question. Here's my question. Let's stop and let's just have ourselves a bit of a think. Because I want to just do a 2-engine boat. Or a 2-propeller, 2-prop boat, okay? When you want to turn right, the left rear propeller fires and that drives you right. I'm going to have to invert this for the camera. That's not how... drives you to the right. Yeah, to the right. When you want to go left, the other propeller drives you to the left. They actually, fire against each other, okay? And then that kind of thing. I want to do that. But when you're just going forward, you want both of the engines to kick on at once. Or both of the propellers to kick on at once. Now, I think we've figured out how we can set up one of the engines to be the opposite of the other using logic gates they've got here. We've got a NOT, so presuming we can link the output of the engine through the NOT gate, then we can switch, what the 2 props are doing when you hit A or D. That's not a problem. What is a problem that I haven't figured out yet is if you want to hold down W and have both of those engines come on, how the hell do you make that happen? Cheer 10, a nice start to a cabin stateroom for you to sleep in on your voyages. Well, hopefully not sleep alone, Gervais. How do you get so that when you hit W, both of them come on? Because the way that what we've seen so far is that the way this seems to work is you've got your controls, and then you link your controls to the throttle of an engine, and then it comes out of the engine, and basically the throttle is either forward or back. With A and D, it's going to be, firing one of them or the other in the opposite something. So that's fine, but I don't think I can go through the same engine, is what I'm thinking. Need me to write out the logic string, says Noah Craw. Can I route it all through the same engine? Can I get W to fire both of them at once? Because I think since they're all going through, I'm going to have all of those connections, A and D and W and S, going into that same engine. And from what I've seen with how they connect, I don't think I can then, if we've got a NOT gate coming out of the throttle control from the engine to the propellers, I don't think I can get them to both fire. Okay, Pawn, y'all need to be making her longer and give her a dang good name before you get her in the water, says a guy called Pawn. I need to actually figure out the whole making it go thing first, and the longer. It doesn't need to be longer, it's fine, okay? I've never had any complaints that I took seriously anyway. This is all right. Is it all right? Yeah, it's all right. I could make the, could smooth it out along it's all right, we're leaving it as is. I want to get onto the logic. Yes, you can, says Noah Craw. Well, alright, Noah, then I'm going to put one engine in, and I'm going to put it as far forward as possible, because what I realized when we were testing the last little experiment with the boat was that, of course, because all of your propulsion is coming from the very rear and you're in water, it has a tendency to drive you up. So you want to have all of your weight at the front so that when it does try to drive you up, it's, you've got some ballast to stop you from just being doing wheelies in the water. So engine's going to be as far forward as humanly possible. And now that the engine's in, that will help me define where the floor is going to be for this thing. So give me some more blocks, and, well, we'll, see, where's the floor going to be? I want the floor to be just above the engine. It's going to be like that. And then can I drag you all the way back? Aha! Whoa, it goes from one to the other. So is it decided? I still don't understand how it's deciding which ones to do what with. Okay, whatever though. drop all that in and I'll delete the ones that went outside of the design. Because that'll be quicker. There, we've got the floor already in, and then there you go. I get the floor. Not a lot of not a lot of height to this thing. Not a lot of walls. Jeez, I thought they were too high before, and they're already let's see. Okay, Pong, you'll need to WS OR gate 1 and 2, which go to motors 1 and 2, A2 OR gate 1, D2 not OR gate, no OR gate, that should do it. And if you can't separate A and D, which you can't, A and D will, I think they will just simply invert throttle, you know? So we can have a NOT gate before the propellers, and then, you know, the throttle will invert on one of them, and that should handle it. But yeah, for getting the W to fire when you don't have any controls past the engine, you know, when the engine is like a bottleneck of your authority over it, is what I think is going to be going on here just based on what we've seen. But let's actually find out. So get over here and give me, what do we got? Passenger seat, what else am I going to need? I'm going to need the toggle switch for turning the thing on. Is it a push button? No, it's a toggle. So we'll have both of those. Give me a seat. Passenger seat. How far back do you want to be? You know, you want to be kind of back in your boat. Apparently we're going to be central in our boat, because we want a place to put the cooler, you know? You gotta have a place to put the cooler. I'll put it here for now. That's there. Let's just slap some propellers on and try and, like, prove this theory, this concept that we've got. So we want props on, yeah, about there. Yeah, sure, that's fine. We're really just testing. So with the props and that, and then the toggle button, just put it there for now. Let's play with our logic. So, we've got... Okay, so the passenger seat... Oh, passenger seat, not a driver's seat? Propulsion. Where was the passenger seat? Specialist equipment. No, I need a place for me to... pilot seat. That's what I was looking for. I want you there. I put the wrong thing in. So, delete the passenger seat. And then give me the pilot seat. Cheer 5, I am back, and oh my god, this unicorn boat is as hideous as kittens. Me too? I don't, sure. Oh, I want it lower, though. I want it lower. Give me the deleting. I know that you cursed a lot right there. I know how this works. 3? Was that how much it needed in terms of space? So can I... Not like that. Not like that. No. Not like that. Anyway, but like that. Crap. How about if I just... Yeah. And then pilot seat. Boom. What? Why not? Oh, because there's a button in the way, or... Oh, no, it's the, it's those. Rid of those. Pilot seat. There. Okay, that's gonna have to go, but we're just testing logic. Now we've got the things in that we need to test logic. So, the, toggle button for turning the engine on and off. Yeah, okay. There you go. That's how you switch her on. What's that? Toggle button external input allows an external on-off signal to control whether or not the button is pressed. Interesting, I suppose. You can only link to that kind of thing because it's a red. Alright, so, what have we got? Left, right, and up, down. Oh, okay, so you got left and right and up and down, then they got A and D and WS. Okay, so for A and D, the idea was going to be to route A and D here, and Noah's got a much more complicated thing, but let's just do it the simple way first. Which is just going to be, you go to the throttle, and then engine power was going to invert. See, now this is why I'm thinking that this is going to be a bottleneck for us, but maybe not. You know, if Noah knows what he's talking about. Maybe not. That's what we need, is a not. So, holy crap, what's that? Give me a not. And then the not gate, I'll put it inside the chassis somewhere. Put it right there. There's your not gate. and then back over to logic. And the idea would be that the throttle from A and D would, or not the throttle, the power would go through the NOT gate, and then, okay, so that doesn't do that. So that's even more limiting than I thought. I thought that the power was going to be able to go through the NOT gate, and then we'd be able to send one of them there, and then take the other one through this and send it there. So this being a on-off, this being a, yeah, just a signal on the red, that doesn't work. I have to have two engines, don't I? I have to have two engines for this. Two engines to drive two props. Is that how it has to be in real life? Do they have to have, you know, two different engines? I would expect not, because they'd have a transmission and they'd be able to, you know, one would link into a reversed and you'd have two rotating off of the other. Yeah, but okay. So I have to have two engines, though. Are we all in agreement on that, then? Because our NOT gate isn't going to help us a damn bit, actually. Is it? It's not going to do anything for us. And we're not going to be able to separate A and D at all, are we? Are we? Why not, says Noah Craw. Have I been talking to myself here? What? You leave the room and then you come back and you want me to explain everything, or, you know, looking at everything I've already looked at? I'm looking at this. The engine power can't be routed through the NOT gate. The only thing that can be routed through is the signal, which can only really determine whether the engine is on or off presently. Are you trying my method? I wasn't paying attention. Clearly you weren't paying attention, Noah. Why don't you actually just watch for a little bit and then start asking questions? I don't think that we can, you know, we have to have two engines. There's no way to chain this. Because the power won't go through the NOT gate. And the signal only turns an engine on or off. I don't think the gating is going to be helpful to us at all in terms of transmitting power to the propellers. Yeah, you need two engines then. And even with the two engines, I'm still not going to have the kind of authority that I want, where when I hit A, one of them fires, when I hit D, the other one fires, because I don't think I'll be able to separate A and D. But let's find out. Let's experiment and find out. We'll put in two engines. Again, both of them as far forward in the ship as I can possibly get them for the ballast, because there's going to be a lot of power if you got two engines on here. Where am I putting this? Putting it there? Is that... Damn it. Now that I... Yeah, that looks right. So there's your two engines, and then back over to the logic, and the on button will turn both of the engines on. The A and D will be throttled through the A and D will control the throttle on... It's not going to work. It's not going to work. So let's see. OR gate 1 and 2, which go motors 1 and 2. The question, though, is, does the NOT gate invert the incoming signal as forward equals backward, or will it invert the signal on to off? I believe it's going to do signal on and off, because as far as I can tell, all of the logic is just on and off. It's coming from, like, buttons and switches and things like that. So it's just an electrical signal that's either on or off. So, in order to do this, then, I have to be... It's just a bad way of implementing it, because I have to be turning an engine on or off instead of controlling its throttle. You know? I have to imagine that's not the way it's supposed to be. The engine itself is going to have a little bit of a delay when you fire it up. I've already felt that in the game. It's pretty responsive, but it's always going to have a little bit of a delay. So when you go to hit A or D, if it has to like switch one engine on and turn the other off, the other one may cut out immediately, but the one that you want to turn on isn't going to just fire. The question, though, is does the NOT gate invert the signal as forward equals backwards? Because if it's the second case, it won't work. Really? Yeah, no. You can do it with 3 engines then, says Noah. How would I do it with 3 engines? This is not like impressing me as a builder. I want to build a boat that has 2 props, one that fires in each direction. That's pretty conventional. How do I get there? And it's entirely possible, you know, entirely likely that I'm just missing something, but it just doesn't seem like this can possibly be. The limitation. It's early access, but with all of this already working, in what instance does the ability to control hotkeys and toggle buttons and do logic exclusively on the wiring help in vehicle construction when what you need to be able to control is throttle levels and whether or not this one's spinning in this direction or that one's spinning in the other? Can you connect multiple engines to propellers? Ooh, okay. Let's find that out. Engine, power, engine, power. No. It cancels the first one. You can only have 1 engine input per propeller. Another limitation. And I'll tell you what, if we've got this crowd of people, in particular, sitting here, all of our experience with builders and stuff like that, and nobody's been like, you know, oh, well, that's what you gotta do. Yeah, Noah's saying, sorry, your idea is effed then, lol. I'm not impressed by your builder. You know, you start me out on boats and there's only like one version of boat that I can build. The propellers are only for making me go forward. I can't use them directionally the way that boats do. It's early access and all that kind of stuff, but I gotta judge it where it is today. And, you know, where it is today, I'm not impressed. Alright, let's build a much less interesting boat, because it's what we have, it's all we got, it's what we can do, isn't it? Put that in there, get rid of the NOT gate, we're not going to need that. The propeller is going to be, I think it's 3 blocks long. If I zoom in here, oh god, the camera. If I zoom in here, and then I want you, give me a block there, or there. Let's see if I can't put it there, and then if I put the propeller on you, looks like it just barely clears it. Yeah, let's not do that. Just making my life harder. So, erase the... Sorry? No. Erase the thing that I selected, or that I was pointing at anyway. Put that there, the propeller here. There we go. Put the blocks back that it erased ridiculously. Propeller is clearing. Run upon, you can still flip one of the propellers, use them for steering, and then have a main engine for going forwards and backwards. That would work, but it wouldn't be the most elegant way, and definitely not the way you should be able to do it in the game. Flip one of the propellers, use them for steering, and then have a main engine for going forwards and backwards. So you're thinking like a second engine that connects to a propeller that's actually like forward. That instead of being, you know, pointing to the rear, it would create in that direction, and then when you used A or D, would fire... I still couldn't, like, fire one of them independently of the other, could I? I'd still be stuck where A and D are, like, constantly linked, because that engine is a logic, like, choke. It is a logic choke because everything has to happen at the engine and then the throttle goes out and the throttle can't be connected to logic gates and stuff like that. So A and D are always just going to hit the engine the same way, either an on or an off. So actually the first boat I built was the only one that works in the game, which is where you get two engines, and you use W and S as one of the engines, and you use A and D as the other engine. And then W drives you forward, S drives you back, A drives you forward, D drives you back, or vice versa, that kind of thing. It's when you press A, one of them will go forward, and the other will go backwards, resulting in turning. How would I get A to fire one in reverse while it's firing one forward? Okay. So you'd have two engines, you'd link one engine up to A and D, and then, but the second engine would be linked up to A and D would still flow through there. A and D wouldn't be separable. By flipping one of the engines so it's pointing forwards. One of the propellers, you mean, so it's pointing forwards. I still don't see how I get D to do the... I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong. I don't think you're getting it. They don't have to be separated. Separate, says Noah Crow. I think A and D would have to be separated for me to be able to control it. I'd have to have 1, 2, 3, 4 propellers for going forwards and backwards then. Unless you're saying just have them backwards, even then, A and D are going to do the same thing regardless. A won't fire separate from the... Trust me, says Noah Crow. Okay, I'll trust you. I'll trust that I'm not going to ever try it anyway, so I trust you. I don't... Let's just finish building the shitty boat that the game barely allows us to build. That's apparently what we're dealing with here. So where do I want these rudders? The rudders do what? Fin rudder can be attached to the keel of a boat to control its yaw, allowing you to steer left and right, because there is no other way. I think I want it lower. So I think what I'll do is I'll have those there, that there, for a connection point for the middle of these. And then I'll draw the whole boat back to that, because that looks horrible. Yeah, yes it does. You're right. So there... Wait. No, that's wrong. Okay, maybe I could use the grid lines back. Aw, crap, it did a thing that I didn't want it to. That's okay, that's what Alt-Z is for. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Can I... Would it be nifty were I to do that, and then... God, is there a way to snap into a race mode without having to go to a race mode? Because, Jesus, that'd be nice. Those two like that. Oh, it's pretty. I would actually like to do the thing where you kind of embed this top one. So I'm going to do this like that. Just because it looked neat. In fact, I could just do it like that and save myself a lot of time. Yeah. That's pretty. That should be underwater. That should work as a propeller. We've got our two rudders that stick out the back a little bit. It's starting to look nifty, actually. Let's shape the back side of this thing. I keep clicking on inverse pyramid for wedge because from the angle that the inverse pyramid is down here, it looks exactly like... God damn the fucking... With the shit! God fucking... See the difference there between one and the other? One's just on its side, so it doesn't really convey that one is not what it is, and my eyes just make an assumption, and then the headphones get stuck under the wheels of the chair, and then you start cussing because you've already been pushed to the edge by a buildy game that just hasn't really hasn't done it yet. Yeah, it just hasn't. That's fine. That's kind of cool that you got these two rails. In fact, give me the eraser. Oh, I won't be able to, will I? Because yeah, you see right into the boat there, and I got the engines on there. I was going to take it and make it so that it just goes straight down. You know, there'd be two little lines going through there. Some boats do that. Do you want to make this smooth along the edges, Pawn? I'll take a look at it. I'll take a look at doing it. J or Q or L or 9, I don't know. One of these buttons will do something. Not that one. That ain't, I mean, yeah, but J, there you go. and then just drag you all the way down. Lovely. That did it on both sides. And actually erase that one, and then see if the inverse pyramid fits in here in such a way after you rotate it 19 times that it does the thing. Or maybe it's just a regular pyramid for this spot. Yep, it is. If I can figure out which position it wants my mouse in order to... There you go. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Same thing over here? Should be. Except for with little rotations, manuals. That ain't it. Boom. Got it. Pretty. Or, you know, the opposite. One of them is what's happening here. What about you? Can I get you to do something that's nice? Just, I think you're going to need an inverse. Not if you replace all those with wedges. I like the way it's already set up there. Yeah, I like the way it's already set up there. Erase the inverted pyramid. Hit O. O seems to figure some things out in a hurry. Yeah, no. No! No? No! Deborah! Alright, give me the wedges again. And we'll tack one in. Tack them in like that. And then what the hell is it that I need there in order to make that fit? It's gotta be the inverse pyramid. The hell is an inverse pyramid? I don't know, but hopefully it's that. One of them is a hard side. 3 of them are a hard side, and then the thing. Yeah, that's not then. Would it be just the regular pyramid isn't going to do it unless I use an inverse pyramid here. Right? Maybe. You don't really need to, pawn. You don't know what I need to do. I know exactly what you need to do, and what you're doing right now is what you don't need to do. Erase. I'm playing with it so that I can hopefully someday get familiar with it. It doesn't really matter. I don't think I'm coming back. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. I mean, it'll be a while anyway. You know, I'll have to see where it ends up going. And for style points, can I... No. The wedge that looks exactly the same in the dialogue. Yeah! Yeah, baby! Alright, now what did I do with my logic? Did I hook everything up? You didn't hook a damn thing up. I don't need 2 engines then. So, you, power, transmit there. No, actually, you need to go there. And then this needs to go to you and you. Right? Because this is the A and D control, so that'll control my rudders. This one will control the throttle of that forward engine. We're able to turn the engine on and stuff like that. Good. Go back over to erase. Zoom in, delete the second engine. We don't need it. Never needed it. It was redundant. Perfectionism building sim, says Run Phoenix. I mean, that's just generally my way of building. Is to sit here and go, what about that? The other thing? It looks good from the underside now. I'm not real happy with the rest of it, but the underside is looking beautiful. This switch needs to not be there. It needs to be... I took it off the screen, didn't it? Give me the toggle button. Put the toggle... Oops. That's what I wanted to do. Give me the... Okay, I accidentally dragged the toggle button off now, apparently. Or maybe Control-Z got rid of it. Oh no, see, when you take it and you drag it... Ah, that's what I did. Gotcha. Don't agree with you, but I gotcha. There you go. The toggle button. What's your problem? Bud. Bud, what's your problem? Won't let me attach to there. So the model itself comes up to the height of the chair, so the toggle button for turning on the engine has to be behind. Okay. Oh, I got you. It makes sense. It does make sense. It doesn't. L? No. Not that one. Sure, like that. There we go. Now we've got a way to turn the engine on when we're in the seat. And that needs to be hooked back up through logic. So you turn the engine on. Why is there a not gate there? Who put a not gate there? Erase. Seriously, get some hotkeys for this. If they, delete doesn't put me into erase mode, does it? It does? Is that putting me? That looks like erase mode. Were I to erase, yes, delete, did it? Go over, select that, and then hit delete. No, delete doesn't. Backspace? No. X. X puts you into the mode. Okay. X is the button. We're figuring it out. Just before we abandon it and never come. I need this all to come up a little bit higher, because this is way too, you need some railing or something. In fact, what else have we got here that might look pretty? We just put rudders along the edges for some pretty. Ooh, wait, handles. Corner window, large angled window. Yeah, we should do some windows. Weight blocks, small ladders. I think handles. Handles, absolutely. Put it over the not gate since the logic is useless. And then spin. Not that way, though. Anyway, no. There you go. So we'll just have some handles. You want to have a handle back here so you can grab the boat from the dock easy enough. And then you'll just space them out evenly along 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you'd want them up front. But you could grab them. In fact, no. Put one, spin. Not that way, though. Anyway, but that way. Yeah, we'll put that there. And we'll have one. Well, that'll be where the ladder comes up. Right there. Right over the propeller. Yeah, that's going to work out. That's good. That's where you'd want it. Let's not have the... Let's put the ladder on the side. What I just decided. The ladder right where the propeller goes. I mean, it's a one-player game. You're never going to accidentally, like, chop yourself in half or anything. I mean, I would hope you're never going to accidentally chop yourself in half. How many of these things do I have in stock, by the way? $5 each. Did I have any in stock? If I go back, I have 2 in stock. Okay, well, I'm cheap is the thing. So we're going to have 2 handles. Which way do you want me? God damn it. Spend, not there. There you go. 2 handles. That's all we really need. 2 handles right there. And then for style points. Or the other way. I think the other way. Yeah. We can have the ladder like right there. In fact, get me the ladder first. Small ladder. Where are you going to go? You're going to go like that. You're a 3 brick wide majigger. Gotcha. Okay, well, that being the case, I'm going to need to X to go into delete mode. Delete that, and then... Does it have to be ladders all the way down for it to work? I don't understand. We'll do that. We'll have ladders on either side of it, unless... I got 25 in stock, we're fine. Yeah, that's how it works. That's how you want it. Except not like that, and then... Come on up. There you go. Ladders on both sides, beautiful. Get some wedges in here. I think I figured out how to get tank controls. Need 4 engines, though, says Parallel. 1 running with alternated inputs, and another set running normal WS inputs. Would still be clunky to set up, though, says Parallel. Ladders all the way down, the name of my new garage band. The underside is looking for... The underside does look good. It's always looked good. Oh, yeah. You do that. And then is it K that's been spinning it on that angle? Yes, it has. So give me that K there. And then what I'd like to do, I think, is like that. No. Like that. That's never going to look good no matter how you put it together if you do that. Alright. If I did like that. And then you had another one that came back up. And then... Huh? That's what you want. You want some places where the water can leak in. It's going to look beautiful. Put a roof on it, says Jermason? Well, I've got 2,360 cube-shaped blocks in stock, so suppose it could. Suppose it could do. I go down and then I come back up and then just do it and then find out that you shouldn't have done that. So if I do that, and then there's that little space. Actually, that looks kind of cool, doesn't it? I'm awesome, aren't I? Please say yes. Please say yes. And then cube, and that can be a pyramid block, which would be like that, and then like that. I made a fortress is basically what I've done here. Is that a possible block? That would be an inverted pyramid? Or just a regular pyramid. Yeah, you can do that. And then, this one will be... just blocks, I guess. Cheer 5, how about we settle for awesome-ish, says Mage Lord Exelbirth. Alright. Alright. Whoa, a mod? There's a mod here? Jesus! Jesus, there's a mod in chat? Get out of here. We don't have mods around here. Hello, Jesus. How you doing? You mind being a moderator for us on this channel? L, L, K, K. Does this not fit? Is this not... Maybe it's just a regular pyramid that goes... Yeah, it's just a regular old, everyday, ordinary... No, it's not. It's the opposite. It is the inverted pyramid, isn't it, that you want? But it wasn't going in there. And it's hard to even tell, working with these inverted pyramids, what the hell they're doing. No. Okay, definitely no. Double no. Triple no. Yeah, okay. I'm on for that. I'm on board for you. Matter of fact... Yeah, I want this actually all filled in. And that looks like the way to do it. Do that. Now that I see it, I want it all... I want the front of it to be solid, because it's where the waves are going to be licking off of it. So delete that, and then give me... you. Except for, can I? Would you mind terribly if I did it the other way? I don't think it would. I think I'd be okay to do this. I would love to do... it's going to look bad at a certain spot, though. I would love to do, like that, basically. Yeah, I like that. And then all I need to do is get some pyramids to fit into the spots where they need to be. For example, there, and then do you... Can you be rotated to like that, do? Yeah, from the front, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. This annoys me though. This little spot from the interior looking forward, you see the relief spot there? Is there something, can I, if I X'd you guys out and then replaced you with a regular pyramid, does that work? K, 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 J, 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 L, K, O, Q, F, F6, 7. No, I don't think that's not going to fit there, is it? It's not ever going to fit that spot. What about the inverted pyramid? Does that somehow handle this? I don't have the... Hey! Except for it's still not doing what I want it to do there. I think what you need there is another inverted pyramid. Really? I'm not sure. It is the Minutia Simulator 2007. Yes! Yes! See, you can do everything with these inverted pyramids and whatnot. You just have to, you know, think about it for hours. But you can do it. You can do it all. This is really effing weird, is what I would say right now. I like some of it, and the rest of it, less. I'm getting rid of you, and I'm going to figure out how the inverted pyramids have to go together to do something similar to what we've already done up there. I think that is wrong. I think that's less wrong. You would need to be a regular pyramid? What do you do, Pawn? What do you... I don't know. Shark's in the water. Our shark. We gotta get the boat in. Our boat. I don't know. I'm losing it. But I want the interior to look as good as it did over there. I just don't actually have any idea what the hell I'm doing. But that's okay. Never stopped me before. Like that. That gives us that nice relief edge. And then... like that. Yes, no! And it doesn't... it's never gonna work there. The way that you've done that. Well, that's fine. Ish. No, just a regular wedge. With a K, and then and then 2 of those, 3 of the other. Spin, spin, spin. Huh? No. Huh? Give me the X and get rid of that. You know, if I'm only gonna make one boat, let's make it the way I want to make it. Rowan and Pawn, where's the minigun? Says Noah Cross. It's coming. It's in the later model. It's in the Mark II. That's where we're going to have that. What do you need in order to make you not look like shit? Just a regular old wedge block on its side. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Yeah, except for you break your shins on it every time you got into the boat. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. You could also do that there, and then, you know, not have any benches or anything. Yeah, do it. Do it, Pawn. Looks nice. I think it looks nice. I'm the only one who matters. Clearly, if anyone else mattered, I wouldn't have you sitting here watching me futz with the minutia of, you know, this one project that we've got for all the hours that we've been doing it. Okay. I don't hate it. Little bit, like, big on the up and down, I'd say. A little bit large on the old up and down. Is there anything cool, fun, decorative I could stick up here on my deck? Yeah, you can have some windows and whatnot. Oh, good. Well, let's replace all of the things we're not building with anymore with windows, just so we can see what they do. Windows, Sister Macian? We are just on the same cycle. Are you bleeding? I'm sorry, I've just made the joke so many times that I'm looking for new ways to make it. So the only place that I can go for making it dirtier is just to, you know, make it dirtier. That's all I can do, is just go hard at it. One of these up front, I mean, maybe we should just have like a little cockpit area for him that's kind of windowed in. What are these? Holy! Somebody's angry. My dad's doing construction work on the house. Can you, if I raised you up like that, can I then have these corner windows cockpit style? Oh, I like. Oh, but I do like. But can I have one on an angle, large angled window? Can I have this one? Wait, small angled window. Will you... You're not going to come in at that, like, horizontal diagonal, are you? I just want one for the middle of these two. Is that a thing that can... Oh, this might be the one. It is the one. I've just got to figure out where Neo is presently. I need this just to be able to have an attachment point for it. It's freaking Star Wars. Was it narrow-angled window? Yes, it was. Narrow-angled window from there, and just spin it with a K until you find the... Oh, no. It needs to be there. Did it. Did it. Okay, but... Nuggets. This area... First off, you want to seal that up, or else, you know, the wind will just be getting in his crotch. Although he might like that. You know, lots of people do. What are you going to do? It needs to... I want it to come out and follow the same line. Yeah, so give me, starting here, and then ending here. Yeah. And then if I would have known that I was making this construction, I could have had the engine, I could have had the whole boat, could have been a little bit less, you know, huge, a little less deep, because I could have probably hidden the engine. I could have recessed it right underneath this, this weird little cockpit thing that I've created. Where's the note? So you're going to definitely be one of these, and then give me the wedges, wedge. Wedge. No. No, I don't like that. That's not right. Oh, crap. I deleted something I didn't mean to delete. Get rid of you. Fill this in, and then it's going to be... No, that's not the wedge, even though it looks exactly like the wedge. It's just not this, maybe? I like that. And you will get a little bit of cooling, a little bit of venting coming through at those little corners, which is nice. You're out on the, you know, open seas. You want wind in your hair and something in the other. We've done it. We've made a disgusting boat. Now we need to make it fast. So, we have to paint a red stripe down the side of it. Boom. 1000% faster. Apparently, paint does not work in symmetry mode, so that's interesting. It's early access, people. They have to pick and choose their battles and decide what they're going to put in when they're going to put it in. You know what? What? I just decided I don't want that there. So that's I want a thin line. Thin lines are what make you go fast. That line was going to have too much aerodynamic drag. It's going to keep us from, you know, hitting the top maximum speeds. So there we go. Red line there. I think, you know, white. White would probably be a good offset color for that, and not just because I am the Ronin pawn and that's my logo, but yeah, you want some white. Just don't know how much. Ooh, you know what else we could do? We could do rainbow. What if we did a rainbow? I'm just thinking out loud here. Okay, it doesn't have to be a rainbow. I'm just, you know, throwing ideas out there. Who's doing a thing? It'll be great for running drugs, pawn, says a guy called Pie. Yeah, it'll be real fast. Of course, it will attract attention. You know, the red stripes, it's what the cops always look for. And then, just paint. Paint. White. Not gray. Gray is ugly. We'll need some accent, you know, some trim and whatnot. We'll need to do a pixel art version of my face, of course. I mean, that's a given. Right there. Oh, I forgot to put in... No, that's not the wedge. It just looks, you know, like the wedge. But it's not, is the thing. It's not. You need, where's that one? And then KK. Boom. That's how you needed that. Or not. But you just gotta keep going. You know, plow on through. You're nearly to the end of this live stream point. You did it. You made... Ooh, did I just paint the... Yes, I did. I just painted the seat. That's cool. You're giving it the same livery as a German train pawn, which means it'll be late a little too often. Well, you know, don't complain. Don't complain. You know, how many school shootings have you had this week? Alright, quit bitching about your country. Is that funny? I don't know if that's funny, or is it racist? It might have been racist. A lot of things that I say are racist. I mean, I don't know that they are, but then people come along and they tell me, you do realize that's racist, right? And I go, yeah, of course. I knew that. Duh. Yes. God. I mean, Can I get this one to look better with an inverse pyramid somehow? Will the inverse pyramid get in there? Oh yeah, it will. Why are you... Oh, right, because it paints by the surface. Cheer 5, it's depressing is what it is, Pawn, says Major Expert. It's depressingly racist. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We need to... God damn it. Just... There. Done. Good. Except for... Okay, it needs some blue. Needs some blue, you know, because we need to... The water needs to know where it's allowed to come, is the thing. So this is where the water needs to be. It's down here. Cheer 10, aren't you supposed to be rescuing somebody? They've probably drowned by now. We're almost there. We have nearly landed, is the thing. I just needed to put a nice paint job onto the vehicle before we responded to the emergency call. I learned this from the Detroit Police Department. If you show up too quick, then they'll just always be calling you whenever there's an emergency. You don't want that. You know, that ain't your job, is what I've learned from the Detroit Police Department. You want to make them wait, or else they'll just start feeling entitled to, you know, basic protection, as part of being like a member of society, and not just like resolving all of your problems with your own force, is what they'll end up doing. They'll end up thinking that they're entitled to some kind of treatment as human beings. That's not what you want from your citizenry. What you want is, you know, a fair bit of drug dealing and prostitution and whatnot. Because who's gonna? Oh, good hell, that looks good. In fact, let's take the black right up here to just remind everybody, you know, where we come from. Now that is race. I don't know what I wasn't saying anything, Mom. Can I paint the rudder? Yeah, you can paint the rudder. I think the rudder should be red, though. For the speed, we want to be able to turn really quickly to get away from those cops that don't come. Tier 5. Nice Dutch flag, pawn. I can't help but be a fan of this, though. I suggest a little orange on top. Orange? Oh, that needs to be... No, that needs to be black as well. And then, but these... I want these red. I want these red. Wait, just with the... No, not that. I want the... Okay, there's a little spot where you can... That needed to be black. And this should be black, and this should be black, and this should be black. Yeah. And then the red. For the speed. High speed turning. And then, you know, this is just... Actually, can I wasn't going to paint it because it was taking so long, but then I started to get happy with what I was doing. And now I'm painting it all. I'm sorry, you have to live with me. Dutchies assemble. You have to deal with me while I paint the whole thing, whatever colors it is. Whatever flag it ends up being in the end. I'm not saying that they're the better of all of us. But they know. They know the truth, don't they? Clearly, I don't know how it is in England. TFL is supposed to be... What's a TFL? And why is it supposed to be what you just said? That I will not repeat. You know what? Since I was liking the black so much, what if the interior... Huh? If the interior was black, right? It's kind of... It's dark. Well, it's to hide the mold that comes at sea, is the thing. We lined the interior of our boat with leather. I don't think it'll be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. This chair needs to be black anyway. Oh no, it's gonna need to have to be. It's got to be the same color as the other thing. It's got to be the same color as the ground. There's another little limitation, isn't there? Up there, up there, up there, up there. It's really hard to see what's inside and out. Actually, painting it black is making it a little bit easier to read. I see a gray boat, and I want it painted black. No colors anymore. Just want it to turn. I'm sorry, African American is what I meant to say. That's racist. Now you've hit racist. Here we go. And almost done, nearly done. And we are not done yet because I screwed some of it up. It was this color, right? Yes, like that. And you like so. And what color should that be? Should this also be, you know? I mean, it's pretty. I don't know that it's going to work at all, but God, is it gorgeous. I like it. I like it. I liked painting it more than I liked building it. I do have to acknowledge that. Sorry, it is the truth. And then this part, should I make that black as well? Oh, but not the light. Good God, don't turn the light black. Make it yellow. Huh? My first boat! Will it float? Let's hope. Let's hope. Did I paint something wrong? Is there something that shouldn't be, but is? It looks good from here. Looks okay from where I'm sitting. Except for that cockpit is drab. What if I went just back to white on it? You know, what if I did that? Nope, we're gonna go with that. It's lovely. It's lovely. Pi, stop spamming. Spam, Pi. Spam everything. Well, do whatever you want to do. Where's the save button? Save. Okay. Pawns. Knowledge. Mark 1. We started with confusion, we explored the game, we found a mass of limitations that you can only say, well, it's in early access, but you can also say, you know, do you want to buy it yet? Give it some time, and, you know, if you're interested, come back, check some reviews, you know, sometime later, because, you know. You got to see the live stream. Let's put this damn thing in the water. Spawn it. Is it day yet? Is there a way for me to control the day-night cycle? Because I would love it to be day. There is a way for you to control the day-night cycle. Go to map, and then go fast travel to my house, and then get into my bed. Wake. There, we're gonna get some rain, too. We'll be early morning... In the foggy and the rain, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you want to go. You know, we're going out fishing. We got up at 4 a.m. so that we can catch the fish. Jump over the side of the thing so you don't have to deal with the railing. Yeah, baby. Yeah, okay, now we're going to go do some missions because we got a boat that maybe doesn't work. Tier 5. Game got promise, but as EA has proven, both the company and early access, promise can be squandered quite quickly. I wouldn't be open about that either. What? Who? When? Look at that. Look at my boat. I built that, and it's ready to go save the world. Or not. What are the missions? Let's go get a mission that I can actually do. Tow the crude oil company tanker to their rig. What do I need for that? Do I need a towing thing? Brinkfield container delivery. Let's try and tow the thing to the thing. Let's try and do the tanker tow. Okay, tanker tow? Tanker tow. Select it. Alright, so where am I going? I'm going to the vehicle, drop off, that's it. So we head out there, straight ahead, into my boat. F to the pilot's seat. E to turn her on. E to turn... Okay, I may have... Alright. So apparently I forgot to hook the power button back up after all of the moving of things around. It's fine. It's fine. It's not a hassle at all. Let's go over here, back into the workbench. I just forgot, with the logic, to reconnect the power to the power. Everything else, all those connections look, you know, they might work. Save it again. Save it as Pawn's Knowledge Mark 1. Overwrite. And spawn it again. Alright, out into the Pawn's Knowledge. Jesus, the water is... It's bumpy water today. Damn it. Damn it. Well, we get to test my ladder. It works! Jesus! God! Okay, so the weight of me on the boat... Okay, good thing it is deep. Yeah, get in the pilot seat before I destroy everything. Toggle the power! That's the engine. That's what we're looking for there. The rudders don't seem to be doing anything. A and D. Are the rudders working? Okay, before I get it out to yeah, oh, okay. May have just crashed my vehicle. That didn't, right. The rudders don't seem to be functioning. Oh, swear I had that all hooked up. Are they just in a bad place? Let's go have another look. It's, you know, it's fun. That's what it is. It's fun. I wonder if you can jump right back into the build mode from, you know, when you're in there without having to get out and go back over to the workbench, because I'm going to demand that feature in the long run. But I won't be around for it. Look at the logic, okay? A and D are controlling my rudder rotations. Accepts a value between -1 and 1 that represents the two extremes of the rudder's rotation. So the rudders are working. The rudders are because they didn't feel like they were working. Respawn it. Go jump back in, and maybe I can I, like, test it? Can I check it? Is there a way for me to get in the pilot seat, and then pull the rudders hard to the left, and then get out of the pilot seat and go look at them? Yeah, that doesn't... Well, wait, you can be in the pilot seat, Pawnee. You can tab out, and then you can... Oh! Okay. The rudders can be put in the upside-down positions, and then not do what they're supposed to do. Okay! That's good to know. I wonder if you could do the same thing with the engines. Because then you could actually control some things. Is there a way from here to... Can I... Just curious if I can get right back into the buildy mode from sitting in the thing. Click to take to workbench. Okay, close enough, I guess. So, we could put it through a NOT gate. Or we just take one of these. Well, now I don't know which one was up, right side up and which one wasn't. Because I didn't pay that close of attention. Do you see an orientation indication? Because I don't. Well, let's just flip one of them. I'm sure it'll be the wrong one. Wait. I put them on... Wait, though, because I put them on in mirror mode. Do you have to not put them on in mirror mode? Because it inverts the... Okay. No, that makes some sense programmatically. They just haven't gotten around to that, because obviously you don't want your rudders to follow each other when you... Okay. Does that make sense? I don't know. What is it? Propulsion? It's mechanic... Where's the friggin' rudders? There they are. Fin rudder. I need you over here for when I have to remake you in just a second. Tier 100. Is it like Kerbal? The screws... Is it like Kerbal? The screws up the function? I would say yes. I think I know what you were saying. Let's do that. And, oh, like in the, spaceplane hangar. Yeah, that needs to be handled, doesn't it? You need to put an exception into your code for that, because, so what do I need to do? I need to turn off symmetry. I need to come in here, to put a rudder down there, and then there. Right? I mean, there's no indicator of what it should be, or what it is, or what it isn't. So, can I go to paint now? I have to repaint it, for God's sake. Paint. Painty. 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 Paint. 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 And then, that's supposed to be red. And then the logic from the A and the D back to you. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about having to connect them, you know, one at a time, or one this way, or one the other way. That should do it. Now save again. Pawn's knowledge. He keeps learning as he goes. And then spawn it. Right. And back into the boat. Woo! Oh! Suck on that. Now F, tab me out, and then, yes, rudder's now going in the correct directions. Alright, back into the pilot seat, toggle the button, get me back out here, engines up, I'm a neural network, says Mage Lord Exelbirth. I'm learning! Holy crap! We're off and away with some serious speed! I think the engine needs to be higher. The engine needs to be higher than it is in the water. It's too deep. It's driving us up. It needs to be more the center of mass. Tell you what I can do is just hit the map button and then take you back to Workbench. That saves me some time. That is nice. Alright, that is a nice feature once you get used to it. The engine needs to come up a bit because reasons. You just saw, you know, it needs to be higher up in the water so it's not driving the front of the ship up so much. So you're going to be there instead, which means on the inside I can get rid of something, I think. Right? Well, no, you'll still want it there. In the color gray, since the interior of this is going to be gray. Will you find me the spot where I can actually see what I want to see? Here you go. So now the engine, god damn it, goes in here. It's very close to the things now. It's very close to all of the things now. And I'm thinking of going ahead and redoing this section. If even just a simple version where I have the pull the block up like that, and then put the wedges back in the way that I had them before, like that. And then just a little bit of the old paint job again. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll change it 9 or 12 more times. It'll be fine. That, and then you need to be actual white, not that weird gray. Probably want to block their pawn. You know, for the it not sinking aspect of things. Yes, that would make sense. A little paint right there. A little black on the corners. Kinda neat. It's fine, pawn. Go with it. Save. Pawn's knowledge. Yes. Spawn. And back in the goddamn boat. F. No. Wait, R? R? Hang on. Jump. R. Return to Workbench. Oh, it's been right there the whole time. It's when you mouse over it, you can see it. Okay. Okay, spawn it again. Alright. Yeah, no, I got you. Back in. F. I just accidentally hit it. Boom. Oh, there's a new view for me. That's, no. F. E. Tab. Let's go. We gotta go save these people. Fucking hell. I didn't... I didn't connect the thing again. R to the Workbench. Because of the logic, once I moved, I had to change, and so it's a new one, so this doesn't connect to there anymore. But now it does, and all the other logic's still attached, right? Better be. Save the fucking with the load. Not load. No. Go back. Save. Back. Why would you put the back at the bottom? Where the hell's the save? Save. In the pawn's knowledge. Fucking yes. Spawn the goddamn motherfucking piece of shit. There we are. Jeez, the player character must have been a master of the long jump on track and field day. It's F. E. Tab. Engine. Going. Let's do it. Woo, boy. Oh, it's perfect now. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's not skipping out of the water. It's good and fast. Yeah, baby. Oh, cheer 5. Oh, you double cheered. You double cheered. Thanks, Twitch. Yeah, thanks, Twitch. That's why I stick around Twitch and not YouTube. I got it. I made a beautiful boat. Look at my beautiful boat. It's a little bit chunky. Okay? It's a bit of a chunky monkey is the thing. But it's good. It's good. We're going to the vehicle 2 kilometers away. Mission expired. Rig worker medevac. Yeah, fucking. Dendy. I don't like all of them, but yeah, they understand Brabant, main rivers, and celebrate. Okay, you're talking about, so that's a private conversation. I have no idea what any of that is about. Look, I made a boat and it boats. Look at it from first-person view. There's not a lot to see from first-person view, but from the exterior, the rear end, I mean, it still pitches us up pretty heavy. I could use some ballast, I think. Oh, look at this! Look at this! There's a buoy! Shall we hit the buoy? Don't hit the buoy, I just built this damn thing. There's a buoy out there. Oh! That's a nice touch. That's a nice touch. It actually sounds much better underwater. That's good. I wonder if it would, you know, ride even better. Okay, yeah, hang on there, game. I wonder if it would ride even better if I had a better, you know, sort of construction out of it. If it were a little bit... I think maybe just longer. Somebody once upon a time was telling me, make it longer. If I made it longer, that would allow me to put the engine further out front. I mean, you want your boat to skip like this, skip the waves like that a bit. But I think it could be longer. And then I could balance the weight a little bit. Let's see what kind of boat they got me hauling in with my one engine that took us like 3 minutes to go out here when we weren't towing something. Who's leaving? Oh, nobody's leaving. Zorglov, what did you say that people are saying bad boy? It's a ba-ba buoy. I made a speedboat. If the front was more pointed, says Corndog, must I? Oh, God. I'm supposed to tow this, am I? Okay. Okay. Hi, guys. What's up with you? Hmm? What's your deal? How do I do, you know, anything? Probably I should come aboard and get their permission to tow or something? Do you tow from the front or the rear? I don't know anything about towing, so I think I'm going to have to go on... You know, get up to the ladder. Don't hit their boat. They're not going to... Okay, well, you should have thrown the tires out the side. Do you know anything about nautical something, something, etc.? Kill the engine, kill the engine, kill the engine. F. Go. And, F. Just have to speak to the captain. I need to get him to sign off on this thing. Captain? Oh, cool. Cool. I see the potential of this game. Eventually you'll be able to, you know, build your own doors and stuff. Oh, well, actually, we're playing in career mode, so you could probably, everything you see just might possibly be in the sandbox mode already. I mean, if they've got the models in here, might as well. Yeah. Captain! Captain? You mean Captain? Cheer 5, I think the white dot on the nose is a magnet connection point or just a tacky fashion statement. Captain, let me just... Have you tried turning it off and on again? Okay, I might actually be able to... I might actually be able to just, like, steer this thing home. If I take over the pilot seat... No, he's stuck in it. You prick. This is cool, so you get the lights to control different lights and things. Alright, so I can understand how you would do... logic gates with that, I suppose. You know, you can use on-off states for that kind of stuff, but as far as controlling your boat, it's a little bit, you know, restrictive, wouldn't you say? Let's see. Let's see what the situation is here. How is it that you want to be towed? I don't know what that is. I'm not... Ah! Thanks. Thanks, Parallel. What are you? Huh? I'm not sure, but now I'm in the middle of an ocean. Ronan Pawn, I don't know the details, but Trump did something today that's really been pissing off Trump supporters and Ann Coulter, so that's great news. Yeah, yeah, that sounds good. How the hell do I tow this? You know what? What is this piece of equipment right there? Because I swear okay. It doesn't matter which way you're steering your character, it just follows the mouse. What is this piece of equipment? Gasoline. How do I hook it up? How would I tow? You know, is there like a thing and then I grab it? That's what I'm kind of expecting to find, is there's a thing here and I grab it. Yep, winch. There's a winch. So magnet on, magnet off, winch cable down, winch cable up. So let's do magnet on and winch cable down. Oh. Okay. Maybe. I would expect that to be far enough down for my boat to attach. Let's get my boat over here anyway. Damn you rails. Why couldn't I make rails? Can I get off the damn boat? There you go. There you go. Back in. Back in. In my seat. Jesus God, the tiny ship was tossed, and then we tried to hook up with a magnet. Holy crap. Oh wow, that winch went way down there. Okay, so... Oh, his engines are on now. As I turned them on for him. Okay. It's good when you're towing somebody in. Can I... It's just... No, where are you going? Where are you going, hon? No, okay, Jesus God, there's so much get up and go to this. Just back her in. Back her in. I don't know if I'm supposed to have a magnet. I didn't see any parts where I needed like a magnet or where I could have had a magnet on mine. So I'm just gonna back you up to there, and then I'm gonna get out. Let's hit the button first, so it doesn't go running off on its own. Use the ladder. Use it. Use it. Use it. There you go. And then that's weird that that's the way you. It's a winch up. Okay, winch is up. Boat's down there somewhere. If I winch down a bit and step out, I see where the winch... Alright, it fell right off. Where's the winch? Can I grab the winch? What? I can't even see it. It's out there. I can see it dangling a bit. I don't... How do I winch? Winch me. Winch me, please. I think the winch needs to be a little bit lower anyway. So, just lower it a little bit more. Winch down. You need to grab the winch. It's on the platform still. Oh! Handle. Oh, you grab the winch by the handle is what you do. Oh, I see. Okay, and then you can't actually step past the winch once you've grabbed it, so that's good. So, ah! I'm holding the winch now, I think. Am I not holding the... When did it stop holding the winch? It's a winch hut. Get me back on the... Jesus, it's so wet being a tow ship. Where's... Winch. Handle. Okay, I've got the winch. I'm winching. I'm winch walking. I'm walking with my winch. Well, can I hold it up? I don't understand. Why won't the winch follow me? Come with me, winch. It doesn't want to go up over the stairs for some reason. How did you get in the stairs? You're not supposed to be on the stairs. I need to turn the magnet off, maybe? Magnet's off. Winch handle. How much, like, play have I got here? I can get it to there. Maybe a little bit down. Magnet off. Handle. Got it. And then... Are you coming with me this time? No. How the hell am I supposed to get the damn winch off the boat? And I just... It was morning a couple of seconds ago. Winch connected. Connected to what? If I kick it around, what if I don't, instead of grabbing it, what if I just kick it off the side, huh? Is that a thing I can do? Look, it's working. Just kick the winch. Kick the winch. Winch be glitched. It retracts upon impact. Do you think? Here, winch it all the way in. Pull the winch. Okay. Give me the handle. And I can't pull it right now. I don't think the winch is supposed to be on this side. He's supposed to be connected on the other side of things, don't you think? It was never supposed to make it over here, and now it has. Now I'm... Can I grab the handle with Q as well? I'm Q'd. I don't think the winch is supposed to be in here. Here's its handle, E. Now I'm holding on to the winch and the handle. Oh. Oh? Okay. Now this is getting interesting. Can I feed the winch through the... What the hell is going on here? And why does it have to be the middle of the bleeding night? Can I change time? God damn it. I'm trying to figure out your fucking gaming. The time, you know what I need? I need a beer. I need a beer. Oh, I'm too drunk to hang on anymore. Back up the small ladder into the place where I can't see a goddamn thing. E, handle. Come with me. Like, I get that. Now that's cool that there's a handle there and then you're supposed to like hang off the side and grab the winch or something. I think I fucked the winch up is the thing. Try retracting the winch all the way, maybe it'll glitch back through. Yeah. Maybe if I like pull it to a place where it shouldn't be. Like there. And then... No. Winch cable up. Let's watch it. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Game's in early access. Doesn't help me. Help me. Okay, she's nearly blacking out when that happens. Can I, yeah. Can I maybe, like, use the winch, then pull the winch with me over top, or through, or something. Come on, winch. Come on, winchy winch. You know you love me. Down. Down. Be a Q there. I think I got it. I think I got the winch out. Winch is out where it's supposed to be. Releasing Q. Let it just hang for a second. Turn the winch cable down. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. Fuck it. A lot more. No. I gotta get my boat back. I gotta get my boat back. Oh. Missed the jump. Back up here. Onto my boat. Jesus, I need to put some lights on this thing. Alright, and then give me this view. Back her up. Slam right into it. It's fine by me. Okay, back into this view. Turn the engine off. F me out of here. Alright, where's the winch? Now I can't see it, and I just won't, will I? I just won't even find the damn winch now. F. Is this a multiplayer game? Am I supposed to have someone helping me with this? So that they can see the other side while I control it? Is that a thing? Give me the, hang on with Q and then walk off the side. Does anybody see the winch? Because, seriously, you might see it and I might not. My screen is rather contrasty. You know what? Is it underwater? Maybe it's easier to see underwater. Can I get eaten up by the engines on this ship? I don't know. Run pawn, bug finding king, says Major Lord Exelberth. He did it again! Come on. Get back on the goddamn... Take me up! Middle of the goddamn night, it's been raining all day. I'm in no mood for this shit! It's by the propeller underwater. I can't see it. I'm gonna winch it back up. Okay. Now. Down, stop. Down, stop. Okay? Now. Let me handle and walk off the side. And there's my winch. Right? I saw it. I think I see it. It's over there. I can't quite There it is. Handle's somewhere there. Q. I got it. Fucking boat, come back! I knew the boat was gone, but... God damn it. Is this magnet actually going to attach to my boat when I get it over there? I don't know if I'm supposed to have, like, a magnet on my end of the boat. Like, all of this could have been for naught. E... Am I pulling the winch? I'm pulling the winch right now. I've still got it. I still got the winch in my hand. So if I just let it out a little bit more, drop it for now. Cheer 5, turn the magnet on, it'll make the tip glow white. Ooh, okay. Okay, I need to let the winch out a bit more though. And then, yeah, we'll turn the magnet on. Down, down. I won't be able to reach it. It'll be under the fucking water. I got by the handle now. Okay, now I'm stuck. Q. Hang down. Where'd the winch go? Where'd the winch go? Cheer 5. Just the tip? Just the tips. Is it in the water? It's gotta be in the water, because I don't see it anymore. Cock sucking. Q. I gotta get the boat back over. And I just can't keep it here because of the nature of water. Is the bit of a problem that I'm having here. Back on. Give me this view. Back me up. Okay, kill the engine. And then F me out of here. Do it quick. Quick before the friggin' boat goes away. Small ladder. Up to the top. Magnet off. Winch up. All the way up. Okay. Magnet on. Magnet off. Winch down. Magnet on. Winch down. Winch down. Give me handle. Over the edge. There's the winch. Grab the handle. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. Get it, get it. Q. Cue me the handle. Have I got the handle? Cue it. I got the handle now. Okay. I'm gonna let go of E. Yeah. F. Get on the small ladder. Have I got it? I'm still holding it. Damn it. Get back on the ladder. Get me on my boat. Thank you. Okay. The magnet is presently on. And the winch is not, like, magically attaching to my boat in any way that I'm aware of. Am I supposed to have a magnet thing that didn't exist in the menu? It wasn't something I could build with? If I drop Q, do you attach or something? Get me on that ladder. Is it stuck to the propeller? I think the magnet isn't magnetizing. Turn it off and on again. And the fucking boat drifted off in the mean... Oh, crap! You kicked me off the goddamn boat. So anyway, there's Storm Builder for you. This is Storm Builder. It's one of my favorite games of 2000 and never. Tie a bowline, says Zorkla. Just a bowline knot in it. It's not like the claw, that's for sure. What I'm learning is how do magnets. You don't have a dock for the winch, says Jermacian. I didn't see a dock as an option. I just started out, and they gave me this mission. Like, now I want to know. Now, I'll tell you what. We're going to go find out, because I swear to God, like, I looked for things that said magnet on them after we went to that one thing. The drone. The drone. Get me in the pilot seat. No. Get me out of the pilot's. Well, just go to the map mode. Give me... Take the vehicle back to the workbench. Confirm. Okay? So, back in the workbench, what are the things that are available to me here in career mode? Okay? Indicator light, digital display, dial. Logic gates, searchlight, passenger seat, light. Engine, prop. Toggle button, suspension, small connector. A small magnetic connector that can be used to... Small connector! I looked for something that had something to do with magnets. Tier 10, I really like how your boat almost capsizes when you climb on board, says Zorglop. So the magnet needs another magnet to connect to, says Parallel. Yes. And because we decided to be as vague as possible with our terminology, connector. A small magnet. Excuse me. I have a thought. What if you called the part fucking magnet? I'm just gonna suggest that maybe the name magnet be in the one magnetic part that I have. Just, you know, I don't know if it's gonna get confusing. Small connector. I think we'd all agree that this went questionably well. Yes, fucking magnet, please. That's what I want it called. Corn Dog Must Die. Fucking magnet. It can be used to attach 2 or more vehicles together. The 2 small connectors will attach when they are within close proximity and both are switched on. An on-off output allows you to check whether or not this connector is currently attached to anything. Fucking lovely. Fucking brilliant. What else is in here? The push button, suspension. What does that do? Shock absorber that can be used to improve handling of land-based vehicles. Power can be passed through the suspension, allowing you to attach and control a wheel at the end. Okay, we got wheel coaster? Simple small wheel that requires no engine power and spins freely. You cannot control the forward and backward rotation of this wheel, but it can be locked into place by sending an on signal to the brake input. 1. Mod the game. 2. Rename shit. 3. Question marks. 4. Profit. Says Corn Dog Master. Hello, Mr. Pawn. Why don't you use the YB chat? The YB chat? Hello, FaxAR. One of my first subscribers ever to the YouTube channel back in the day. Why don't I use the YB chat? YB has a lot of people on it, doesn't it? A lot of really kind and thoughtful, caring, considerate people. That's why I've disabled it, is I just don't want that much, like, love and affection and positivity in my life. It's just too much for me. It would overwhelm me. I'd just be crying from the joy of it every live stream. 5. Use profit to kidnap developer 6. Teach them how to make a freaking this makes for next. Listen, it's very much in development. You know, it just needs a lot of playtesting and a lot of feedback, and that's what I've just done today. Ronan Pawn's playtesting corner. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. I like the build. I like the building. It's okay. The logic is not great, but I have to also bear this in mind, and maybe in fairness we should just look at it. It may entirely be... Oh, fuck it. Let's go look at it. It may entirely be that, you know, my complaints about, what, I can't do this, I can't do that, what about that, is because we are in career mode and we need to unlock parts as we go. That occurs to me now. So let's see, so the limitation of me not being able to make a basic 2-prop, boat at the very beginning of the game. Just exit. Just go back to, how do I get out of here? Report a bug, suggest a feature. Oh god, I don't have that much time in my life. Pin to HUD. It's the resume, save, load, settings, photo mode, quit to menu. Yeah, you don't need to save any of that progress. We're fine. We're fine. If I lost that boat that I built, we're fine. We're fine, Stormworks. New game. How about creative mode? Let's see what they've got in the game. Maybe they have things later that allow you to separate A and D and control W and S separately and that sort of a thing. Let's just have a quick look. We're not gonna go building a whole thing, but we should have a quick look. Yes, that's what I look like. That is exactly me. You nailed me. Huh? See? Don't you want to nail me? Actually, third-person mode is way better. Oh, God. It's another one of these games. I can't remember what it was. But there was another game where I'm like, the game starts out in, I think it started out in third-person mode in that game, and then I figured out a couple of hours in that you could go to first-person mode, and I was like, this game needs to be in first-person mode. Why would you start the game in an inferior mode? This looks way better. This is way more playable. At least until you start trying to hit buttons and things. So, where's my workbench? in this creative mode here. I gotta get down off of the ship. It's my ship. My ship. Goes in the ship. Yeah, open the door. Okay, well, there's one reason why. Okay, close the door. Open the door. Get on the floor. How the fuck do I get out of this ship? I just want to look at the workbench. For Christ's sake. You know what, can I jump off the... You know, these people are... They're pretty good at high jumpers. Where's the door? How did I get in here in the first place? I'm lost in my own ship. Get me. There we go. Where's the workbench? I presume it's over by the something. Right? Okay, well, here's an workbench. I don't fucking know. I think this would be the workbench for creating vehicles. Okay, there's a lot more things. Blocks vehicle control. You got gyros. Gyroscope takes 4 standard value signals representing the desired yaw, pitch, roll, and vertical amount of a helicopter, right? Pilot seat. Never splits off the A and the D. Mechanics. Compact linear track base. Slider that moves along a modular linear track. You can build the track using compact linear track expansion component. Are you saying you can make, like, assembly lines out of this? Robotic pivot? Velocity pivot? Okay. I didn't think that was this game, but that's fun. A water inlet? Take water into a pump system and suck water out of an area. Water connector, velocity pivot, toggle button. I'm looking for something that would throttle lever that acts as 2 buttons controlling 1 number output. The output ranges from -1 to 1 and will decrease depending on which half of the lever you interact with. 2 on-off inputs can be used to control the lever externally with different buttons. The speed of the lever can be configured by selecting this component with the select tool. So, throttle lever. Can I bind that to A and D? Because that's kind of what we're looking for in a boat. You would have, you know, one of the ways that that control scheme can be laid out when you've got 2 propellers is you've got, well, just 1 lever, but the lever is split into 2 levers in it. But throttle lever might make that possible, what we were trying to do. But again, I think the throttle lever would have to go through 2 different engines? Connected to 2 different propellers? Suspension, small compactor, robotic hinge. Like, I'm looking for something that separates inputs, is what I'm kind of looking for. Here's another engine, basic engine, powers components, huge rotor, diesel engine, azimuth thruster, turbines, aircraft engine. Oh, there's lots more logic gates that come in. Numerical junction, XORs, threshold gate. You can do some serious programming. You can have your own winch. Tier 5, look at the logic gates. If there's a XOR gate, your golden is parallel. I've got an XOR gate. He's golden. Railing segments, decorative stuff. Oh, good, there's decorative stuff in there. I'm reading this and I'm looking at the properties. Up input, down input. Logic outputs is a numerical value. So I guess you would be able to attach your hotkeys. 1, 2, 3, 4, that kind of stuff. I bet those logic gates do what you're looking for, says FaxAR. Just the way that it works with, like, from the pilot seat, I don't think you can ever split A and D off, though. Throttle lever. Would the A and the D be able to attach to the throttle lever? Alright, I said we weren't going to build, and guess what we're about to do? Give me an engine, throttle lever, and where's the pilot seat? Just so that I can see this. Pilot seat, pilot seat, pilot seat, pilot seat, pilot seat, pilot seat, yes. So out of here, give me a pilot seat, engine, Oh, that's cool. You could make a very nice vehicle with this. And a throttle lever. Throttle lever. Throttle lever. Throttle lever. And then via the logic. So this has a throttle value out state. You know what? Just for the sake of my brain, also give me those propellers again. Propulsion, small propeller. Put it there. Put it anywhere. Give it to me, and give me 2 propellers. It's going to be the simplest boat ever. So, via logic, if I were to take the A and the D could go to, and can only go to the engine. Okay, fair enough, although not. And then, throttle value. Outputs the stored throttle value. Sure, so if you go there, then you don't use A and D. How do I attach... Like, A and D won't route to that? So, I guess what you're using is you've got to set up hotkeys. Which are just the number keys at this point. Could you use numpad keys? That might make it, like, work enough to be tenable. So if you had 4, where's 4? You had 4 as the... up. And then the throttle value feeds the throttle there, and then the engine... no, that's the engine would throttle the small propeller. So then up, in this configuration, would... So you're controlling it from here. You hit 4, and then that increases, right? Up input, that increases the... via this line. That's increases the throttle, and then the power is delivered over there. And then the down input would be connected to 6. I hope I can do multiple connections here. Well, we're about to find that out, because then the 6 would, when you're trying to turn right... Oh, these should be reversed. Yeah. So 4 would go here, and 6 would go there. Yeah, so when you're hitting 4 to go left, this would reverse this. It would turn this one off. It would reduce its speed, or maybe even throw it into reverse. Whereas when you were hitting 6... Which one's fucking 6? That's 6. Then you would want this one going up, and you can send that signal to multiple places. And that would go down. And in that way, you could control 4 and 6, and you could set them up to be independent. But so there's hope for this system via that. It still seems like painfully complicated. You know, you'd just like to be able to set it up on A and D, or... I guess it works. I guess it works. Upon what parallel says. What does parallel say? There's an XOR gate, you're golden. 1 equals forward, 1, -1 equals tank controls, -1, -1 equals backwards. Yeah, it still seems... I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. It's just not what I expect. You know, as a player, I would expect for you to be able to split the controls of WS and A and D, since those are the controls that we're used to using. However, in a system that's like this, I think they're going to have to go there eventually. I think they're going to have to give you control over independent, you know, individual key binding controls. I mean, think of Besiege and all the other ones, you know, all the other builders that have been in this vein. You had direct control over whatever key you wanted to plot it to. They're going to have to go there sooner or later, because it's just... It's intensely more confusing than it needs be. Very much because, you know, you just don't have the inputs that you're expecting. But okay, so, you know, they do indeed have, you know, there are ways. There are ways. I guess. I think. don't know. Have we proved anything? I don't freaking know. I've proved that I was willing and able to explore this game through the fair few... Well, was it really buggy? I wouldn't say it was really buggy. I think there were a couple of bugs. There was one bug with the winch thing, but that was, it's a weird physics-based object and it's going to merge through. I mean, yeah, that's a bug. It's less a bug, it's a glitch, Hard thing to do, having something attached to a virtual cable in 3D modeling and not have it end up swinging through something. You need the XOR gate and hook it up so 1, 1 equals forward, 1, -1, and -1, 1 equals tank controls, so it fires one backwards, fires one forward, that kind of thing. And then -1 backwards, just like Minecraft Redstoning is parallel. Yes. Final verdict on current game state, as Magelord Exelberth, not there yet. Not there yet. Will it be a game you check out again after full release? If you guys demand it? It did not leave such a good impression with me. It's an early access title, and that's a risk that you take when you ship to early access. The tutorial was overly heavy-handed. Just a lot of things that just tell me I don't know if it's ever going to get to a state where I'd be interested, What I saw of the development team's mind in what is there presently is not... I don't think it's going to go the direction that I would want it to go. I think they've got a lot of good intentions, and I think it might be for other people. They put so much effort into hand-holding through that tutorial stage, the big friggin' message that's up on screen constantly blocking like a third of your horizontal strip of your view through the tutorial, and then you get into the game, that section of tutorial goes down, and they send you out on missions that I don't think that the boat that they gave me had the ability to do what needed to be done. And then I wasn't taught that I could use the map mode to go back to the place so that I wouldn't have to drive all the way back to change my boat or to change my, to rebuild a thing. That wasn't communicated to me. Or maybe it was. I didn't see it in there because, I'm live streaming, so I skip a lot of the text and that kind of stuff. But I didn't feel that was communicated to me, and so I get all the way out to a place that I just, drove to. And find out, there's something that you need to do, and without knowing that I can use a map mode, I'm feeling like, oh god, are you really asking me to drive all the way back so that I can fix up my boat and then drive all the way back out? First impressions are very, very important. I've tested a lot of early access games that people need to stop shipping games, because, hey, I got a good idea, and have a mind for your release, even if it's your early access release. What are people going to see? You want to release a game that, takes the player, shows them your vision for the first 20 minutes at least, and then it releases you, And I mean 20 minutes of gameplay, not 20 minutes of fucking tutorial hand-holding bullshit. I mean, show me at least, what you want to do. Even if you don't have that much there yet, show me. What I see a lot from early access is, a lot of games that they've got their mechanics built in, they've got their engine built in, but they didn't bother making sure that there was a player's experience to be had at the opening of the game. It's just look at all of our mechanics and our models and our this and that and the other thing. And that's fine, you can do that. But like I say, it's not a game that interests me because that's kind of what I got out of it, was that it's... the developer's mindset is, look at all the mechanics we've got, look at all the models, look at all the things that we've got working here. And not enough attention was put into what is the player's first experience. And that's the kind of game that I'm looking for. I want a development team who's shaping my experience. That's the most important thing to me in gaming, I'm not interested in sandbox gaming, KSP and stuff like that. I'm interested in sandbox gaming, but it only goes so far if you're not willing to tell me a story or take me along your vision or Something like that. You gotta give me a reason to be doing what I'm doing. First impressions are everything. I tend to get a lot of off impressions, but I tend to get overthrown by bluffs, as Denby. I mean, I don't know. I'm interested. I mean, once we get off the live stream, Christ, you guys see me, my Steam profile, or see me on Discord at discord.roninpawn.com, and it might tell you that I'm playing this game a little bit later tonight, or tomorrow, or something like that, because, you know, having sat here and played it for 3 hours and kind of getting what's going on, maybe it is the kind of game that I'll enjoy if I sit down and I'm just alone and I want to grind some time and tinker and stuff like that. I don't know. But, early access build, not quite there for me. Not something I'd recommend, you know, putting money out on for yourself right now. If you like the look of the game, then, you know, feel free to. You know, if you want to support its development kind of thing. But it's not something that I, you know, want to go out of my way to support the development of. So I'm going to lean on the side of... That's why it's tricky with, like, Steam policies and stuff like that, because you want to support early access games that you think are going to go somewhere nice, but at the same time, Steam is very clear about, we only promise that you'll get exactly what you get today, you know? That unless you are thrilled with the product today, then, you know, don't buy it and expect, you know, with your fingers crossed and think that we're going to do anything for you later on. So, you know, pick it up, put 2 hours into it, see if you're into it. That's all I can say. I'm not. It's not my thing. They need the money to continue to work on the games, as Ramasian. Yep. And that's why I think first impressions are so important, because, you know, take that little bit of time. So much of your game can be a mess. Can be an absolute mess. And the code's just bugs everywhere, and it just falls apart when you try and start playing. So much of it can be a mess. If you just, like, carve out that first player's experience, because it is early access, so bugs are expected, you know? I think early access puts so much time into trying to, like, make its engine solid and that kind of thing, and it's like, no, just, like, craft your first half hour to an hour worth of gameplay. And when you hand it to the player, they get to see what you intend to do. They get an hour's version of, you know, if even that much, an hour's version of what you intend to do. And that's my thing, is that when I see a game like this, I think that they just did. I think they did just show me what they intend to do. And it's very hands-off and floaty and figure it out as you go, and it's very sandboxy. And, you know, sandboxes only go so far with me. You know, I can only take so much Kerbal Space Program. There's nowhere to do, there's nothing to go. There's no reason to continue playing the game after a certain point, and it just becomes more difficult and less rewarding as time goes on, because nobody's really thought about gameplay. It's just a big sandbox. So no, I'm not turned on by more of that. That said, now that I've just shit all over this game, it's got a very good builder system. If they do, you know, if they do put it onto a track where, you know, I see that there's some story being told. It doesn't have to be a story, but having a non-story story, you know? Having the arc. And not leaving the player, you know, high and dry for, wait, what do I do now? What's the next move? I don't know. I guess I just said a lot of things about that really just amount to, I don't really care. I am the Ronin Pawn. Our first live stream back. And, you know, that was fun. That was fun. Game notwithstanding. No, that was fun. Game's alright. You know, it's just not my thing. Anyway, now that we are back after my hiatus, next live stream, this Sunday, 4 p.m., I will tell you about my hiatus. I will tell you about what I did, where I am, how I got myself a little bit righter, because I do feel, you know, it was very good. I'll tell you all that this Sunday at 4 p.m. I am the Ronin Pawn. Thank you so much for coming out and watching. Pawn out!